Hello, hi. If you're here from a VOD, hope you're doing well. I got my sparkly effect on. Oh, come back. My cat ran away. Shit. I had my cat cuddling me. Everything was so perfect, but now she's gone. I'm sad. Genshin OST, relaxing music. I'm gonna get a playlist on here. I forgot to do that. I was in the middle of doing that, but then I completely just forgot. Alright, there we go. We got tunes. We chillin'. We chillin'. Very nice. I'm gonna put that over there, and then hi, how you doing? Hope the day's going well. Hey Anna, nice to see you. I'm gonna do a live chat on YouTube so I can see everyone's gorgeous faces. Hey Amy, hey James, hey Hoodie, hey Bangdo. Record, hi. Hoodie, hi. What's going on? How are you? How are you? How's it going? I'm streaming. Yeah. I've been working really hard, actually. I just pulled two 12-hour days, both Monday and Tuesday. Wait, Tuesday and Wednesday were 12-hour days. I can't remember what I did Monday, but I know I was very busy Monday as well. But yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday were 12-hour days. No, today is Wednesday. Okay. It makes sense now. So, Monday and Tuesday, I did 12-hour days making content. So, tomorrow I have a banger, an absolute banger of a video coming out. I also was honing in my skills on making thumbnails today, so the thumbnail will look adequately better. Yeah, just trying to up the ante here on the YouTube hemisphere for trans content, you know? Really trying to push the bar, if you will. So, a lot of work doing that, but it is very fun for sure. I love doing it. Hey Zichi, nice to see you. Hey Mirabelle. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Just another otter. Hi, good afternoon, for sure. Working so much, can't even remember the day. Damn, yeah, no, it's a blur. It is a blur. Like, if I'm not streaming, you can guarantee yourself that I'm basically working. And if I'm not working, there's like a half hour or an hour at the end of the day where I'll watch a show or do something that's not making content. But I love doing it. So
hi, how are you?
Hey Vince, nice to see you. Dang, yeah, for sure. Hey Azir, how you doing? Yeah, it's Wednesday, right? Yeah, I know. I legitimately thought it was Thursday, but that would have been bad because Thursday is my scheduled upload day. My goal is to upload every Thursday and Sunday, but last week I tested out a Saturday, didn't go bad. But I think I'm gonna stick with Thursdays and Sundays, and that doesn't mean I'll get a video up every Thursday and Sunday, but that is my goal. My goal is guaranteed I'll get one video up every week, no matter what. But I want to try and aim for 2 while I'm in this growing phase. Life goals for real? Yeah, for sure. I'm sticking on a lot of medications. I kind of forgot what day it was. Yeah, totally mood. Sorry to hear you're sick, though. That definitely sucks. And Mirabelle, I'm doing pretty well, thank you. Just kind of riding the high of oh god, sorry. A Monster energy drink. It's working its way back up. I was drinking the Rosa. Very good flavor. Just realized I was like 20 seconds behind stream. So outside of you being 20 seconds behind, is the delay like decent? Is it really bad or? You go girl, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You know, it's a lot of work, but I do enjoy it. I won't say it's always like perfect. It's not always the funnest thing to do. There are times where it's very exhausting and kind of defeating, but otherwise, yeah, it's good. Hard work for sure. Lots of stress. Lexi, hi. Frosty Witch, hi. How you doing? What's going on? How are you? It's not that bad. I think an ad just screwed it when I opened the stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been dealing with the YouTube side seems to have some latency issues recently, and I found why that might be the case. There was an option I can, there was a setting I changed on the YouTube side, and I switched that back, so I'm hoping that fixes it, but if not, then I'll try and do even lower latency, because I was at normal latency, which is high quality video, but slow stream. So now into low latency, and I'm thinking that should be back to like the 4 seconds. If not, I'll do very low latency, and that will mean it's gonna be kind of like grainy, like it's gonna be low resolution, but at least the chatting experience will be good. Hey Verithy. Hey Zermaya, hi, how's it going? Relatable? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was thinking about playing Stardew Valley again today, but I'm not sure. I do play games. Last stream I played I think like 3 hours of Stardew Valley. That was my first time playing it too. It was pretty fun. It was a good game. But I think today I'll probably just do a latency test. Yeah, there we go. I'll probably just do a just chatting stream today. I did read that latency test like 3 seconds late. Do you know Ultra Kill? Yeah, I played a bit of Ultra Kill on a stream not long ago. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I think I got like 8.5 seconds there. That's not too bad. That's not necessarily terrible. I think I'll do very low latency for the next stream. I'll see if I can do that right now. Hey class, it's nice to see you. One second, let me see if I can change that while I'm streaming. Ultra low latency. No, I can't. Not while I'm streaming. Alright, next stream for sure. Hey, have you ever had a dream where you had your, or you could, you could do, it's good. Do you mind if I make a fan art of you and post you and tag you in it? No, not at all. Please do so. I love fan art. I've always enjoyed that quite a bit. What does it mean if you're gender fluid, but you never identify with your birth gender and constantly imagine yourself as the opposite gender, but also not? This is a genuine question. I mean, like, okay, so gender fluid would mean that you oscillate between the gender of your birth and then a specific other gender, usually being the opposite. So, like, the polar opposite, you know, male or female, right? So if you are saying you're gender fluid, but you never identify or feel like you are male, then that would likely mean you're not gender fluid. It would mean that you're more transgender, if not... I can't remember the term, but there's a term that basically represents people that are identifying as a specific gender, but very rarely oscillate to the opposite side. It's like demisexual or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Hey Void, nice to see you. And the Ranger, hello, hi. Hey Goobies, hi. Please forgive you, I am very stupid. No, you're not stupid at all. It's fine. Demi-gender, I'm not sure what it's called exactly, but I know, yeah, demigirl, that's the one, yeah. I have news, I ain't single anymore. I never thought I would get a GF because trans, but I have not been happy since yesterday. Oh, good for you, Frostwitch, that's awesome. Yeah, demigender would be the term. I would look that up. Yeah, demigirl or demiboy, yeah. For me, in my belief, is that it doesn't matter as long as you're a good person. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I 100% commit to that belief as well. I personally, like, I kind of fall under the scope of, like, gender fluid, but even that, I have, like, difficulties giving terms to myself. I feel like it confines me a bit, but yeah. I'm just Yuko. I identify as Yuko. Here for my legally obligated... Yes. Damn right. Hey, local femboy. I'm starting HRT again in 2 weeks. Let's go. Shay is bub. That's awesome. Congratulations. That is huge. Why'd you stop before, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to answer that at all. Just out of curiosity. I know sometimes it's like a medical issue or something, or like financial. It always sucks for sure. Wait, you can be trans and gender fluid? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Hello, tomorrow I turn 21. I am terrified for some reason. I mean, I don't understand why you'd be terrified. It's, not too bad. I mean, it's never exciting getting older, for sure. Don't limit yourself to labels. Yay. Sneaks into the blowhigh. It is a pretty big blowhigh, isn't it? Your mother raised you to be accepting of others? Good. W mother, for sure. Too many parents out there try to make their kids adopt their own shitty beliefs, so... That might explain a lot for you? Yeah, for sure. Hey, Star Fox VT, nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. I would like 1,000 copies of the shark. Dude, I legitimately wish that they had a larger blowhigh. Like, I think it's an actual tragedy that they don't have, like, a 10-foot blowhigh. That would be such an absolute banger idea. I would buy one for sure. I don't care how much it costs. Not that I have a lot of money, but, like, I would buy one for sure. Any tips on how to come out to transphobic parents? I actually made a video on that, and I'll just refer you to that video, because I don't want to get too into detail with that right now. But, as far as the video goes, it gives you the best course of action as to how to come out. But, and the TLDR of it is like, try and do it in steps. Don't try and, like, get the whole kit and caboodle right away. Don't try and get them to, like, do the terms and all that right away. Try and get them to understand that you want to transition, and then work from there. But yeah, watch the video, and then I can't tell you whether or not to come out. I never should, and then never will. Because it can be dangerous in some elements. When you have transphobic parents, you know, there are some people that end up homeless and stuff because of that. There's a lot of cases that's not what happens. That's very rare, but it is a possibility, so I don't want to tell you what to do. The Lashana ball, but it's blowhigh. I legitimately think that we should have like a giant blowhigh somewhere. Even if it's like a statue, preferably we could just buy like a 10-foot long blowhigh. That'd be so fucking cool. Or like a blowhigh bed. Oh my god, I would so buy a blowhigh bed. That'd be fucking sweet. You're blowhigh now? No. My friend's parents were decent enough to not kick her out till she was 18. Jesus. Yeah, that's not great. The question is very serious. Cats or dogs? I prefer cats. I mean, cats usually for myself as well. Yeah, I personally prefer cats. Blowhigh house? Yeesh. We gotta get blowhigh shaped estrogen. Oh my god. That'd be fucking wild. That'd be... I don't know about that one. I feel like they'd be very, like, fragile. Both is good? Yeah, both is good. I prefer cats personally, though. I would adopt a cat over a dog, not because they deserve love more, just because they fit my lifestyle better. Yeah. And I love cats. I just love cats. I have, like, probably the best cat in the world. I'm very fortunate. Like, Oakley is my cat, and if I'm ever, like, sad, somehow she just senses it. Like, if I'm, like, trying to hide the fact that I'm crying, she'll just run across the room, jump in my lap, chill for a bit. Like, she is actually such a godsend, for real. My parents are transphobic, so I'm not going to transition until I move to Canada to live with my girlfriend. Fair. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Astra. Yeah, you prefer cats. I was hoping for that. Dogs are cute, though. Yeah, dogs are fine. I just prefer cats. My Pitbull Stone got really excited when I showed him the trans flag. W Pitbull. Pitbull's gonna like a really bad rap because of like how people raise them, but they're usually pretty friendly dogs, I think. Outside the whole anger issue thing, I think they actually do have that to a degree. I know Rottweilers are like scary looking, but Rottweilers are like the squishiest, most loveliest dogs in the world. Rottweilers are great. You're the one cool trans girl on YouTube who does the little skits. Hello, hi. How's it going, Star Fox? Yeah, that's me. Cats are very smart, for sure. Cats are, like, incredibly emotionally intelligent, which is, like, wild to see in a creature that's not human, you know? Not that I don't think creatures can feel that. It's just, like, the level of intellect that they show is crazy. I'm in the process of designing a persona with someone, and it's going pretty well so far. I'm excited to see how it ends up. Okay, for sure. I wish you the best with that. Are you doing like a 3D model or a picture, or what are you doing with that? Are you getting an actual suit? Because I hear like furry suits are really expensive, like thousands of dollars. If IKEA sold you HRT, you probably have to purify it from whatever mixes with it yourself. Yeah. You have to build it yourself for sure. You have to build your own lab, and then you can like make HRT at home. I'm reading the Stardew Valley reviews filtered by Funniest. I didn't know that there was a filter for that. That's cool. Yeah, Stardew Valley is fun. Like, it was definitely good. Pits are so cute. You mean TikTok and Insta? Yeah, no. Yeah, it's, I've kind of moved over to YouTube for a large part of it. I haven't been on TikTok for a while. I've been thinking about making a TikTok video again soon, but I've been very invested in growing my YouTube channel. What if the only thing stopping someone from coming out is needless anxiety? Good question. Need to know for cis reason. So what if the only thing stopping someone from coming out is needless anxiety? I mean, so like, understand that, first of all, it's not needless anxiety. With the current global climate, it is very understandable, and the risks entailed. It's understandable to be anxious about transitioning, but, you have to understand that, like, now, I don't say this to diminish the way that you feel about it, but a lot of people are anxious before they start transitioning. But it's like, it's that leap of faith that we need to take in order to get to places where we want to go in life sometimes, right? You can't just hide from what you want your entire life, because one day it's going to come to you anyway. So, like, if you want to transition, just think of it like either you live the rest of your life and you never do, or you do eventually, and if you're going to eventually, you may as well just get it over and done with right away. So that way you can live as much life as you can while transitioned. I'm not getting a fursuit. I definitely do not have the money for that. We're just concepting it, and it's gonna be Refugee for right now. Oh, that's fair, cool. Every time I check the subscriber count, it's like 1K higher. We're already at 23K. Yeah, it's been growing relatively fast, which is great. I had a huge spike with my recent videos, and I don't know, it might start to plateau for a bit. You know, it's the natural course of things. But I'm hoping to keep hitting the iron while it's hot and continue to grow my account as rapidly as possible, because I am trying to do this full time. So, like, I'm very dependent on income from content. So I'm really working hard to get that moving. Oh shit, I'm going to illegal this year since the main candidates are Trump and DeSantis. That's not good. You're going to illegal this year. What do you mean by that? My tired, so my going to go now. Yeah, see you later, Samantha. Honestly, I want to do the same as you, full-time content creation. I mean, like, it's, so, like, as far as, like, full-time content creation goes, I'm working at getting zeros. Like, I'm working at getting no longer in the deficit financially. But if you want to work towards full-time content creation, I'll never tell you not to. But you need to, like, I was doing content for probably, I think about 2 years. I was streaming and making videos and stuff before I had even the opportunity to try and go full-time. And I'm still working on potentially getting there. Like, it's a lot of work. You gotta be willing to do, like, 12-hour days at some point, you know? It's pretty crazy. Get that bag. Yes. Yeah, for real. Trying my best. Evil, thanks for the following us over here. What's good? When's that manga releasing? The manga! Oh my god, I completely bailed on that, honestly. Yeah, I bailed on that. That's something I stopped. I made one manga, but I stopped doing that. Your last meme video was so delightful. I love what you add to them. Have a good one. Thank you, Jordy. I appreciate that. And my next meme video is coming out soon. Thank you so much for the gifted donation, by the way. That helps a lot. Yeah, my next video, it'll come out soon, and it should be good. I worked a lot on it. A lot of hours. Not vote, thanks for the follow. MatPat stuff made that more clear than anything, to be honest. What was that? Sorry. I mean, I'll be illegal this year because I'm trans and the main candidates are trans. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, right? You made a manga? So, yeah, when I was working really hard on TikTok, I experimented with making a manga because I'm very passionate about stories. So, I tried making a manga, and it was decent. It wasn't terrible. But it wasn't something I was very passionate about. So I made one chapter, and then I moved on. And what I want to do, like, I wanted to make a manga so eventually I could make an animation. So why do the unnecessary step when I can just eventually make an animation? So I scrapped drawing, and I started learning Unreal Engine 5. And you've actually seen some Unreal Engine 5 incorporated skits in my videos already. Like my last one, when I step into the car, that's all in Unreal Engine 5. The giant blowhigh crushing the city, obviously, Unreal Engine 5. So it's a lot of work, but Unreal Engine 5 is so fucking cool. I can't believe that Unreal Engine 5 is free. You know, that's crazy. MatPat stuff made that more clear than anything. His retirement and stuff. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's like it's unfortunate. MatPat, he had his issues, right? But it's like at the same time, he had really good content for a while. I like some of his videos. I haven't watched him for a long time, but he was good. Thank you so much for the Prime Crack, Keno. Thank you. The cute gamer, bro. Are you coming in here with a raid? Hi, cute gamer. Hi. Thank you for dropping in. Hi, Crack Keno. What's going on? Hayuko, you recently inspired me to pursue becoming a VTuber. I just wanted to for a while. I am gonna get a model commission soon. I really can't wait. Thank you so much for re-inspiring me to pursue it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, VTubing is amazing. Like, 100%, like, if you want to do it, as far as a hobby on the side, it's amazing. I love it. The last 2 years, I don't know what I would have done if I wasn't making content and streaming, because I really fell in love with the medium. And like, the best thing about VTubing is because it's like so software leaning. It really is limited only by your imagination. You can do so much with it. Hey Julius, nice to see you. How are you doing today? I mostly use this account to lurk, to be honest. This is the most I've chatted in a while. That's fine. Yeah, no, it's cool to... I'm glad to make you comfortable enough to do that, for sure. I just learned something. I love animation. Yeah, I love animation too. Unreal Engine 5, I'm very passionate about. I spent a lot of time in UE5. I think this past 4 or 5 months, I've really put my feet down and learned how to use it. And yeah, I learned, basically, like... I'm getting to the point now where I could probably make a comparable animated series to Ruby, like the first season of Ruby, if not slightly better, because technology now versus then is just better. So like, it's kind of cool to say that, but that being said, I am nowhere near as comparable with the action scenes. We all know that Ruby action scenes are incredible, and I just can't do those yet. But as far as like an actual like little mini series story thing I could do, I could actually do that, which is so fucking cool to say. Because that is my dream. That is my dream, to make an animated series. And I will be doing that on my YouTube channel eventually. Like, I want to make LGBT starring animated series with trans characters, femboy characters as the center focus, as the protagonists. And yeah, pretty cool, right? I mean, stop motion is really cool too, for sure. I've seen some stop motion videos. Like, I grew up on stop motion. I never got into it myself, but because I like the technology side. But stop motion, like, you know, knocks like so much good stuff from like the 2000s, you know. Fufu, stop saying chalk is yummy. It's just kind of cringe. I'll just like time you out. To be honest, chalk, like, yeah, I'm not gonna devolve into that. Like, it's just stop. My dad is listening to you, Wobbler, in the other room. Wait, what is Wobbler? Nah, I'm putting a kibosh to the talking about eating chalk. Okay? Alright, stop doing that, please. You voice act? Voice acting is great as well. I feel like if you want to get into voice acting, it's really important to make videos of your own so you can really comprehend the values of voice acting and understand why things need to be in certain things in ways. How are you learning animation? So basically, by just sheer stress, sweat, and will. Like, Unreal Engine 5, there is some tutorials you can find online to show you how to animate. And because I use VRM models, it's very niche what I'm doing. So I have to find very specific tutorials, or if I don't find them at all, it's literally just trial and error. Like, getting full body motion capture in Unreal Engine 5 and being able to animate that and record it is something that took a lot of time for me to learn how to do, right? But now that I've got the technological foundation, I can grow into doing cooler things eventually. Stay amazing, thank you. This is your 10th year as a voice actor? That's amazing. That's amazing for sure. Don't forget, you were cool, thank you. This is my, okay, so I forget Wobblers Underground. They're a prog rock band. Yeah, I've never heard of them before. You wish you knew how to do that? I mean, that's the thing though, is like, that's the coolest thing about Unreal Engine 5, is it's literally free. Like, you can just download Unreal Engine 5 and you can just work on shit. It's so fucking cool. As long as you have an RTX GPU, there's nothing stopping you from doing it. I hope at some point I will be happy enough with my art style to do animation, but it looks so complicated. It is very complicated. Like, when you're doing hand animation that is 2D, drawing by frames is incredibly time consuming and difficult. That's why, like, 3D animation as a single creator is the most viable way to portray stories on the screen versus 2D. Like, 2D will always aesthetically be better than 3D. Maybe not always, actually. I've seen some really cool 3D shit. But 2D is just amazing, right? It just looks fucking amazing. And as of right now, it is better than 3D visually. It's just way more difficult and way more taxing to do. I'm gonna vibe and play some games. Bye, Yuko, and chat. Keep up the chaos up. Thank you so much, Astra. And thank you very much for the $5. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You don't have a good enough computer for that. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, if you don't have an RTX graphics card, then you're up shit's creek, unfortunately. How come I'm so amazing? I don't know. Lots of protein drinks. Although you could use vector graphics for 2D. That is true, actually, yeah. Things like Moho animation are also good for that. Vector is definitely something you can do. I feel like Vector has enough advancements in it now that you can do some pretty cool things with it, but it still looks a little bit, you know, still looks very Flash animation-esque. But I did do a little bit of vector animating before I did content creation, honestly. I have an entire channel of vector animations, all of which are the stupidest, cringiest, dumbest memes. And I've never shown anybody them ever. I did it all in my mask voice. It was fucking wild. Your voice is so comforting. Voice trading goals for real. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I've heard there are tools to help 2D animation along. You only need to draw a few frames and the software fills in the blanks instead of doing every single frame. There is stuff like that now, yeah. Especially with AI, getting to the point where it is. Like, there's a lot of shit that AI can do to pick up the overall weight. So I don't know too much about the 2D animation hemisphere as of right now, because I know in the past few years it's changed a lot, especially with AI's advancements. And I imagine in 5 years down the road, if you know how to draw, you can make an animation relatively easily. But I still think that even then, it'll be very time-consuming compared to 3D. Because, like, I don't have editors. I don't have anybody that does the animation process with me. So, like, for me, 3D is just the best way to do it. Plus, I can't draw. Like, I just don't know how to draw. I know Yuko's voice is very soothing to the soul. Thank you. I had the past 3 days off because of the weather. Fuck yeah. Hey, should I make a second channel that isn't linked to my own, but is LGBT related? I mean, it's fine. Up to you. Honestly. Like, I have, like... Yeah, speaking from experience, like, you can just have other channels that are, you know, that you like to do, but aren't related in any way, shape, or form. I have, like, 2 other YouTube channels floating out there that people probably don't even know are linked to this one or exist. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, I do. AI used right can be amazing. Too bad the tech bros abusing the generative stuff are poisoning the well. Yeah, very true. Yeah, AI in itself is fucking cool. Like, AI has actually had so much, like, advancements in the medical field as well. Like, it can, like, sense, like, certain cancers before a human eye could even do it. Like, it's fucking crazy. So, like, as scary as AI is, there is a lot of benefits that come with it. It's just a matter of how this incredible power will be used. Which, we're humans, and the people that run the countries are shitty, so it'll be used poorly, but there's some people using it for good. I have 2 YouTube channels, but the second channel is more movie-related. I mean, it's up to you. Like, I'm not your content manager, but, oh, sorry, you're not the same person. Yeah, Ultrabot, it's totally up to you, what you do with your content, for sure. Bonjour, Yuko, Starslight, how's it going? Hello to the chat full of all the lovely people. Hi. People rag on AI because it's bad for creative aestheticity. I mean, I think the major thing is the fact that it literally plagiarizes some, like, content. Like, AI is generative, but, like, there's some times where it actually just basically copies and pastes an image with very slight tweaks. And as an artist that would have created an image and had it plagiarized by AI, I can imagine that would be so frustrating. The whole TTS thing is a break, though. I'm not sure what that is. I figured out a very fun way to get angry at bigots at Pride events without them knowing that I'm saying I shall speak in the language of my people, Italian. Good job! Yeah, fuck yeah. It makes creating the Dream series, I want to make it a lot easier. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, like, utilizing AI as a content creator is very good. As long as you use it in ways that aren't harmful to other creators. For sure. For sure. Even, like, the 3D space has some softwares that can animate with AI. Like, you just do the poses, and then it, like, fills in the rest. It's kind of fucking crazy. AI could also allow small teams to do full-length animated movies by doing the grunt work. 100%, yeah. 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Like, as an employee to an animation studio, AI is one of the scariest fucking things. Because the unfortunate truth is a lot of the people that do grunt work will be replaced by AI. That is the truth. But that being said, there will be people that are employed to do their work as per usual, but utilize the AI and do more while working less. But as, like, entrepreneurial content creators like ourselves, smaller creators, AI is absolutely huge. Because eventually, you can do what an entire animation studio can do with maybe 3 people, maybe even 1 individual. When I get my future apartment and next small chihuahua for baby, I'm going to have a safe space for all my friends and gay transgender. That's amazing, for sure. It's a cool idea, I like that. I'd love to make a queer cartoon like Dana, the Owl House, but, like, I know I'll be shooting myself in the foot because I know how writers are being. treated and how little it pays. I mean, that's the thing though, right? Like, I think like as far as content creation goes, or just as far as like what we want to do as creative individuals in this day and age, we're probably the most fortunate generation there is. Like, if you aren't financially motivated, you could literally find a way to make the story of your dreams like right now, and start learning and bettering the process as you fail your way towards success, right? Like, that's the best thing about YouTube and technology where it stands. Like, there's really nothing stopping anybody here from pursuing a lot of your dreams. And that is very entitled to say. I know that some people don't have competent computers, etc. But, like, if you got a part-time job, you could save up for one, etc., etc., etc. I know it's not perfect, but it is available. It is a lot, like, very readily available. I personally know an artist whose works was directly copy and pasted, tweaked into some AI-generated image, then submitted to a place. Yeah, that's fucking wild. That is actually wild. I've seen that too. I've seen some AI images where they actually have the watermark from the original images, like just shamelessly including the watermark. It's fucking wild. Just make the AI smart enough, but not too smart. Yeah, well, they are trying to work on like limiting AI capabilities, but it's something that is going to be, yeah. AI generated ash baby. Not sure what that is. Coffee. I have friends who've dabbled in generative AI to get something passing fair out of the prompts they used. Look no different from pages of one kind of programming language. Fair. Yeah, it's not smart, it's predictive, but AI is only advancing. Like, something that they're actually releasing this year is, I can't remember the term, but it's an AI that can look at a visual and it can process data and give you feedback on the visuals themselves. Like, imagine like trying to fix your car and pulling up your phone and like using the camera to assess what's going on with your truck, and like your phone just telling you what the fuck's up. Like, it's crazy, right? Obviously not that simple, but Unknown, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Let's play a silly prank or something. I don't fucking know. That's crazy. Well, yeah, parts of AI are learning from what you give it, especially AI art. That's just taking photos. Yeah, 100%, yeah. It's an arms race between AI and tools like Glaze. It already takes hours to protect each of my photos before you'd post it. Oh, I can imagine. I'm not sure how you could even protect that. That's crazy. If you're on a swing and you get hit by a bus, do you stay on the swing? Why are you like this, Alex? Why are you like this? The artists I usually commission only draws furries. The anime girls always come out looking like cats. That's fair. I'd imagine the next step for studios is to have their own massive animation library for the use of AI instead of just trolling the net. Oh yeah, 100%, I can imagine. Like, I imagine, like, Disney probably has enough, like, data to make their own AI model and have that relatively look decent. Recently painted my nails for the first time. Nice, congratulations, that's hype. Yeah, I did my makeup the other day. There's literally nothing better than, like, doing makeup when you feel like shit, you know? I was recording videos, and, you know, it's kind of like dysphoria hit. So I threw some makeup on me, and, like, I looked at myself in a camera, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, like, cool. Looking pretty decent, you know? HRT does some wild things. Wild things, wild things, wild things. Happy for you? Yeah, thank you. Your mom helps you paint your nails? They're all black, baby. I goth. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, my mom did my makeup for me one time, and it was amazing. Like, it was fucking awesome, dude. It was a pretty cool experience. She's really good at makeup, too. Like, I looked pretty, like, fantastic. Hi, I had an interaction with the TERF. How was your day? Jordan, I'm so sorry you had to deal with an idiot like that. I'm surprised that there's still TERFs out there. I know that 3 years ago it was a very common thing, but I don't see the ideology of TERFs much anymore. Thank fucking God. But yeah, it's unfortunate to see that the right-wing propaganda has worked so much, and separating our community and pitting us against each other. 6 months and my jaw's great. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's the best thing about it too. Right? Estrogen dissolves some of the muscles. So like the jaw muscles, fat around that begins to accumulate. It's because I made a video and it attracted the wrong people. Oh no. Wait, Jordan. So if you want to make content as a trans individual, understand that the algorithm is going to be an absolute fucking dick for the first bit. Like, if you look at my original shorts, every single one, like, feel free to look at them at any time you want, but don't do it because they are vile. Like, every single short I put on YouTube for at least 6 months was filled with just the most vile, terrible shit. Like, it was, every single comment was someone, like, you know, that was transphobic, or that was a TERF, that was just an evil person. But eventually the algorithm starts to shift you away towards people that actually enjoy your content. So yeah, just keep going. Like, don't let them stop you or demotivate you. Don't give them that for sure. Maybe the TERFs are realizing that being a TERF is ultimately self-defeating, leopards eating people's faces and all that. Yeah, basically, right? Like, if TERFs can, like, say what they want, but they're the next on the chopping block. The biggest Polish trans streamer makes content as a trans person. That's cool. The worst part is that TERFs think that they're good people, right? I know. Hi, how you doing? I subscribed to you a few days ago, and I just realized despite never having transitioned and never wanting to, I'm gender fluid. That's cool. That's cool, Mac, for sure. And yeah, I mean, if you don't want to transition, that's absolutely fine. You're more than welcome here. But yeah, if you're gender fluid, that's super cool. Yo, hi from Russia. It's mostly nice here, except the fact that being trans here is basically considered extremism. Yeah, I saw some crazy stuff going on in Russia recently. Actually, let's look at that real quick. There was some Russia... I can't remember. So Russia LGBT. Supreme Court bans LGBT movement. Let's get this on the screen here real quick. Let's look at what's going on in Russia with the LGBT at the moment. Game. Let's get this set up so we can all see it. Window capture. Window capture. Okay. Bring that down. Under me. Perfect. And I'll shrink that. So last I saw, it was Russia was like, yeah, considered LGBT to be extremism, which is kind of wild. Like, which is really fucking stupid. Let's see. Bring myself over there. I'm so sparkly. Okay, so Russia Supreme Court bans LGBT movement as extremist. Russia LGBT community in dire need of international support. I imagine so. So Berlin, Russia's Supreme Court ruled today that the international LGBT movement is an extremist organization jeopardizing all forms of LGBT rights activism in the country. Human Rights Watch said today, in a closed hearing, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the Justice Ministry's lawsuit accusing the LGBT movement of inciting social and religious discord. Russian authorities should immediately end this perverse persecution of LGBT people, and concerned countries should support LGBT people, LGBT people, and their advocates facing extreme risks of persecution in Russia. So, what does that mean? Like, does that mean that, like, so are they, like, banning any media that has to do with LGBT? Is that what's going on? Giving, yeah, BK do crimes, yeah. Committing the gay never had more of a true tone to it. Okay, so, yeah, in 2013, the gay propaganda ban was something in Russia. So I thought that they had already done this. Like, so they're just cracking down on it even more. This legislation does not provide any exclusion for art, scientific studies, or education, and perpetrates a false and damaging messaging that tries to link LGBT people with that word, repeatedly referring to propaganda of non-traditional sexual relations and or preferences and sex change. Wow. I'm not going to say the one word because it triggers algorithm things, but It's so fucking sad to see that, man. So frustrating. Wow. Wow. Joke's on them. I commit the buy. Good for you. New gal, what's going on? Hi. How you doing? Nice to see you. Russian men are the manliest men, more manly than any pathetic Western big dogs. So manly the needs must be shielded from the LGBT+. Yeah, imagine, right? Like, you have these, like, alpha dudes, alpha bros, super manly, crying about what other people wear and how they present. Like, you'd think that, like, if someone states or wants to pretend that they're, like, an alpha male, a super sigma dude, that they wouldn't give a shit about what other people are doing and they'd be focusing on their own life and their own goals. But you have these people circle jerking themselves, thinking that they're top shit, while they're trying to strip away other people's freedoms and rights. It's the most hypocritical and blind thing that I've seen in my entire life. It is very heartbreaking to see that shit. You know, I've always known people are stupid, but this level of delusion is crazy. Yo, what's up? Hey, Jupiter. Nice to see you. No, it's not just Russians, though. It's not just Russians. Like, this is an issue that is plaguing many other countries. Like Canada, America, Russia. You have a weird question as a trans femme. Yeah, for sure. What's up? There's self-improvement, then there's self-improvement. Yeah, exactly. There's self-improvement, then there's taking down other people. Having, like, basically, like, these insecure men and women, for that matter, they're not immune from being pieces of shit. Everyone can be a piece of shit if they try hard enough. These insecure, absolute pieces of shit need something to feel better than, as opposed to bettering themselves or trying to evolve as an individual. They just try and find people that they feel better than, and that means villainizing people in ways that just aren't correct, that just aren't accurate to the actual facts in line. It's a more advanced stage in Russia due to the dictatorship, which is crazy, right? It's ridiculous. It's crazy. I don't understand why people care so much about two men wanting to go on a date, or two women wanting to go on a date, or someone wanting to transition. It just doesn't make sense to me. Bigots can cry me a river. I'll transition no matter what. Exactly. Good for you. Hey, Boo Cat. Nice to see you. Hi. I wonder if Canada is opening up, let's see, if Canada... So, Canada LGBT refugees. So, there is LGBTQ2 refugees in Canada. Let's see. So, if you are in Russia, you could potentially apply to this and move to Canada. We fund more than 500 settlement service provider organizations across Canada to deliver pre- and post-arrival settlement services, help newcomers settle and become part of Canadian society, assessing needs and referring to support. So if you live in a place that is extremely anti-LGBTQ, and that even falls under the scope of some places in America, like Florida, if you live in Florida, you could probably apply to this and actually move to Canada. That's how bad it's gotten there too. But there is that option that Canada does take refugees, and I would do that before the next election. Yeah, Canada's amazing. Canada is fucking amazing. 100%. I'm very happy I live in Canada. I'm very fortunate to live here. What clothes I wear and who I date should only be my business. Exactly. This is a thing you're talking about last week? Yeah, Swimmac. Well, that's probably a good thing to do. So glad I live in a sanctuary state. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's, I know there's some places in America that are still decent. That are still at least somewhat decent. Let's see. Canada has a travel warning to the US because of how bad it's gotten, which is fucking funny. Like, that is the biggest slap to the face to the USA that Canada has ever managed to muster. I 100% find that hilarious, not gonna lie. That's great. I'm so late to the convo? Yeah, it's fine. This stream will probably go on for a while. I have pretty much no hope at this point. You do, though. You 100% do. There's always hope. Like, understand that as bad as things get, there is still always hope for things to get better. The great and powerful Bull, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Like, now I am old, right? Like, I was born in the fucking 90s. Okay, so I'm basically a fossil. But that age gives me perspective on how short of a time it's actually been since the 60s and 70s. Like, Obviously, I wasn't alive then, but in the 60s and 70s, things were, as far as America and Canada go, were very difficult. Like, you could not live as an LGBT person at all. So the fact that things are pushing back against us does not mean it's going to end in doom and gloom. Like, there will always be activists fighting against this. There's always going to be an opportunity for people that want to make a change, especially with the technology the way it is today. And because there's conflict out there doesn't mean that things are going to end up terrible for everyone. There's always going to be good people out there. And there's always going to be somewhere safe for you too. So like, if you're in a place that is very difficult, then start saving up money. Like, start looking at places where you can move, make friends online, and see if you can become a roommate with them for a few months just to get a footing somewhere else, right? And if you're in a situation where you can't move out in the, like, foreseeable future, eventually you can. Eventually you're gonna get out of high school. Eventually you're gonna find opportunity to move. You will, as long as you keep looking and keep trying. So yeah, definitely don't bury yourself in debts and start saving up money and just get the fuck out of, like, those shitty places. Check out the Rainbow Railroad organization link there on the Canada page. Good from what I hear. Sure, yeah, Rainbow Railroad. Okay, for sure. Let's see. Rainbow Railroad. Let's see. 655 number of individuals requesting help from Rainbow Railroad since January 1st. Announcement. Welcome Corps, a new program that will allow LGBTQI plus people to resettle in the United States. Okay. Rainbow Railroad celebrates the launch of Welcome Corps, a new U.S. government program that allows everyday Americans to privately sponsor refugees from around the world. Okay. Read more. Let's see. So I'll do take action. Let's see what that has to do. Continue a website. Let's do that one. So what is this? So the Rainbow Railroad. When did this open up? You can sponsor a refugee, donate. Rainbow Railroad celebrates the launch of Welcome Corps. We're excited to see the impact of this program, which will empower communities of care. Americans supporting LGBTQI plus refugees. This program will help at-risk LGBTQI plus people get to a safety across the United States as an organization. So basically, is it taking people from outside of America or within America to get places like that are safe in America? So is it an American thing for Americans, or is it for a global reach? Let's see. I also need to get some wax for my braces because my teeth are digging into some of my lips. I'll do that in a sec here. Fundraise, corporates, latest issues, profiles, events, press releases, news. What else is? Home sharing for refugees. A non-profit is working to connect homeowners who have extra space available with newly arrived LGBT. A queer man from AI Salvador who participated in a State Department program that allows American citizens to... Okay, so I imagine that within the next few months, we're going to see people crying about this on conservative websites, 100%. We will see Tucker Carlson likes getting mad about this no matter what. But this is amazing. The more people that America brings in that are LGBT, the more difficult it is for extremist right people to take away rights, because there will be more people to fight that. So this is a really cool thing. I like this a lot. I think this doesn't only just help individuals globally, but I think it'll actually help the demographic of America if this is successful. Cuckle Tarlson, yeah, his name is now Cuckle Tarlson. I'll be right back. I need to get something for my braces because it's digging into my lip and it's really hard to talk right now. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds, okay? I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just a little bit more. Oh my god, wow, finally, I made it through. Your front door and your window were locked, which is really weird because you know I wanted to give you memes today. But anyway, now that I'm here they are. Yeah, I play Fallout New Vegas. How could you tell? For the exact same reason why you're the most powerful GGZ character, because you're trans and that's clearly giving you superpowers. It's those exact same rules that make you a master at engineering and coding. I don't know why I don't make the rules up. Yes, now I can finally be promoted to higher rank. It's the end of the line. You fool. Your promotion will be your curse. Huh? Yeah! Okay, yes, the queen was very sexy. That is the obvious thing to point out, but I'm just kind of jealous that it's that easy for them. And yes, for some of us, surviving actual warfare would be easier than what we have to do. You know that thing you're procrastinating? Do it for her. But like after this video, because you watching to the end actually supports the channel a lot and helps me grow and like continue doing what I'm doing. So like don't leave yet, okay? Do it for her after. For Christmas, I want a dragon.
Be realistic.
A trans GF. Ho ho, what color do you want your dragon? Dragon D's nuts. On your face! Can you call a chimney cleaner? I think I'm stuck. I came out to someone. It was my cat, but still, progress. On behalf of the Kitty Council, I hereby deem all trans women's and trans masks valid, and we accept you. Having a relationship with either side of my extremely Christian family, titties. Honestly, you made a very good call with that one. Being a girl, being something my parents hate.
Who needs bottom surgery when you're already a bottom?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. Most trans femmes, most indigenous Canadians don't even think about cutting my effing hair. If somebody had the audacity to cut my hair, they would find out how hard it is to walk without a big toe because I would be biting that son of a bitch off. Being a cis pan ugly girl or being a trans pan attractive boy. My brain, is this just a phase? Am I trans enough to deserve to transition? What if I'm really just good at faking it? What about also my brain? Cis people don't get this far, calm down. I've come to realize recently that a lot of trans people feel like they might be faking it, which if you do feel that way, you're likely not. It's probably just external factors. You know, shitty people convincing you are. That or you're hinging your validity on other people's opinions, which is never a healthy thing. Stop doing that. Also, a quick side note, if you don't mind grabbing me food, I think I'm stuck in your chimney and I'm getting kind of hungry. Being male because I don't look girly enough to be a girl. Being a girl because I don't look masculine enough to be a man. Sup? Hi. I'm gonna eat this burrito while I do this. Let's see, can I ask about nipple sensitivity? It's a little bit inappropriate for YouTube. I think that's subjective, I will say that. If you're lucky like myself, you have a lot of that. Some other people don't. It's very subjective to your body as itself. What's up, Nappy? How's it going? How are you? Anyway, just 2 in the morning. Get some sleep. Crazy. Hooligan. I can't watch because 1080 poor. My poor redeem. Oh, it's only 1080? Wow. I'm getting cucked out here. Yo, Socks Warrior. Mother of Yuko's content. Thank you so fucking much. That is huge. Thank you so much for the membership. That's really generous and like it helps a lot. Welcome back. Thank you. Hey, Rai, hey, Tibbles. How's it going? So I have braces right now. And because my teeth have shifted so much, they have these wires sticking out. And as I'm trying to talk, I have this metal wire just stabbing my cheek. And it is so fucking painful. Do y'all ever try to intentionally set off old sources of dysphoria to make sure it was real when you're doubting it? Is that just me? I've never done that, no. No, I've never... I've like... It might sound a little bit conceited, but I've never doubted it for myself. The only time I've felt like a little bit of angst towards it is because of shitty people. Like, literally just external factors. Braces, it is really second puberty, isn't it? I mean, yeah. I guess I am really going through second puberty out here. I got my braces. I got the boobas growing. I got my hips growing. It's crazy. I went through a very cringe phase. That was probably the weirdest part. Is like in the first and second year, I went through this really cringe phase where I was, God, I want to get into it. I was just shitty. I was a terrible person. So cringe, bro. It's like thinking back to high school and like being like, oh, I'm physically like in pain thinking about who I was, even though it was only like 3 years ago. Go to YouTube? Yeah, you can go to YouTube and then lower the quality there. Yeah, braces when you're in middle school, they made my gums swell quite a bit. Yeah, they suck sometimes. It felt so good when they were removed. Oh, 100%. I don't regret it at all. Did they explain to you can swallow wrong, like tongue goes to the roof, not back of teeth, and you get an overbite? Not back of teeth and you can get an overbite. Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about mewing. Yeah. Yeah, to fix your overbite? To put pressure up there? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing that for sure. I'm getting my braces, like my bottom braces on the 23rd, so like 6 days from now. And then at that point, I'm gonna work on mewing a lot, probably every day. Because magnetizing my teeth was funny as hell. I've never magnetized my teeth. If you've been on HRT for 6 years, and I'm finally starting to get medical stuff scheduled. Okay, congratulations, Socks. That's awesome. For sure. 6 years, you're a bet. In my point of view, I will always find a way to see transgender people as beautiful. I like that. That's amazing. So, Rainbow Railroad, let me look at this real quick. So, it's been open since 2022, at least. Because there's a lot of stuff from then. 2023. When's the most recent post they've had? January 9th. So, they're still going. Nonprofit connecting refugees to homeowners, offering up spare rooms. That's very cool that there's homeowners actually doing that. I wonder if the homeowners get paid or something. They have to, right? Thanks for the follow, NASA. Events. Let's see this. So yeah, if you're outside of America, look at Rainbow Railroad. You might be able to get into America. Hopefully, relatively quick. I mean, I realize America's kind of shit, but there are some places there that are decent still. Unfortunately, like, take into account that, like, when you're looking at media, right? We're usually served only the extremist shit. Like, the most extreme things are usually what show up in your feed because those things are what get watched. But there is, like, good states out there and good politicians and stuff. Like, for myself, when I look at any media from America, it's always negative. It's always terrible. But when you look at just a little bit closer, you see stuff like this. Tiger Fang, thanks for the follow. Nice to have you here. They also work with Canada. That's very cool. That's very cool. Of this year's general. Wait, is there an election in in America for this year? New York is decent. That's good. Yeah, I can't imagine being American right now. America's ass, but it's not the most threatening country. Absolutely not, no. So true, Yuko? Yeah. I hate that people treat us like freaks when we have been around for millennia. Oh yeah, we've been around forever. Once every 4 years? Dude, fucking Biden's already been American government for like 4 years. What has Biden done outside of sleep? And like talk about ice cream? That was probably the funniest shit. Look, I realize, okay, God, that sounds terrible. The context around what I'm about to say is tragic and terrible and awful. But the fact that the United States president was talking about ice cream at a hearing about a fucking school shooting is probably the most telling thing about that president. Like, he's just so incompetent. I can't believe he got elected in. It's so crazy. Brian trips once in a while, bro. He hasn't woken up since he's been in election. I haven't gotten one meme. Donald Trump sucks dick. Like, I hate Donald Trump. I genuinely do. But at least we got some good memes out of him. Biden didn't even give us that. Chocolate Chip, hi. Recently started watching your content. I love it. Hi, NASA. Glad you like my content. It's been super helpful as I've been coming out. Nice. You've been watching the YouTube stuff? He forgot his pills? It's crazy. Better than Trump? Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't doubt that. He has been doing stuff? What? That's awesome, Andreas. They can replace Biden with a cardboard standee and nobody would notice for like a week. Yeah, I guess so. Looks like the vote is November this year. Oh, fuck. Wow. 2024 is going to be a lot of fun, that's for sure. Yeah. I've seen... So, Ron DeSantis wants to become president. You cannot let that happen. Vote. Do not let Ron DeSantis become in office. He is a fucking monster. Even fuck her. No, I can't allow lower qualities. That's a Twitch thing. Swear, Mac, that's crazy. Damn. What are you eating? A burrito. A very tasty burrito. Congress shut him down when he tried getting it all done at once, but he came back doing it a little bit here and there. The Democrats just really suck at broadcasting their W's. They have a real bad habit of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Yeah, basically, I've only ever really seen, like, I've only actually seen the politics on the right-wing side. I've never seen, I don't even know one, like, left-wing politician in America that'll be running. Not one. Vivi, thank you for the $5. How did you deal with the fear of getting fired, fear of your loved ones not accepting you? Pretty easy. I feared living the rest of my life miserable more. Yeah, sometimes you gotta break a few eggs, you know? Find a new job, I can do that. Find people that I can be around that aren't my family, I can do that. But I could not live the rest of my life seeing myself the way I saw myself. That is one thing I would never do. So it's a matter of what you fear more, right? Now, one left-wing politician, what about Biden? Yeah, but like, someone running for office. I don't even know if Biden is. Swimmermac, thanks for the Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening, Eco. How are you? Neri, I'm pretty good. Chip Act for giving a lot of student loans. Turn up the economy. General violent crime is down. Forgive non-violent weed offenders. Democrats are really shitty at marketing. Yeah, I've never seen any of that. I really wish that I did because, I mean, Biden is running for office. Okay. So it looks like Biden has done quite a bit of stuff. That's cool. That's good. There's only like 3 people running that aren't Republicans. That's scary as fuck. Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs to get and make an omelet. Yep. I'm not sure, but I think there's a new Democrat candidate when Democrat is in office, not American. When Democrat is in office? I don't know what you're trying to say there. I need to get my bingo card ready for this year. Do it. America could use an actual leftist president. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. I'm a vapor and they are making vaping illegal. Wait, really? Vaping will be illegal in America? Wait, do you mean like they're gonna put an age limit on it? Because I feel like vaping is pretty low risk. To be fair, right wing obsess over the side, while left is pretty indifferent about them. Fair. If someone's in power, you run them again. True. Not an American here, but what do y'all mean by left wing? Basically, like, left wing leaning means liberal. Right wing is like conservative. That's basically it. Hey, Shane Simp. What's up? Friendly Celestial, how are you? Ping is just as bad as smoking. Vaping is just as bad as smoking. I don't think so. It's not good for you. Like, it's not a healthy habit, but it's not as bad as smoking. I think it's a bit much. The popcorn lung was mainly from off-market vapes. Like, if you buy vapes from actual, like, proper facilitated companies, it's usually pretty safe. It's not healthy, but it's safer than smoking. Honest Babe, thanks for the follow. Nice to have you here. Yeah, boomers fucking things over for the new generations. What's new, right? Politics is poison. Yeah, I kind of want to move away from the topic right now. I got VR chat, so now I can invest in a model. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so if you play VR chat, sorry, voice crack. If you play VR chat, one of the best things about it is coasting avatar worlds and finding like the avatar that represents you. Like, do get a model commissioned, but definitely look around for a bit. I used to spend hours in VR chat trying to find models that I felt represented me. Vape is 100% better than the smoking, not as bad as doing it. Yeah. You'll always be better off not having intoxicants like that, but I have my entire FYP is Matt Walsh, a very transphobic guy, and homophobic videos. You can just hit, so if you have, like, very homophobic videos on your channel, just, hit, like, these little, like, the 3 little buttons on the side, and then hit, not interested, and do not recommend channel. And eventually YouTube will, like, veer you away from that stuff. I found a cute avatar that had bangs, which inspired me to get bangs. Hell yeah, nice. Yeah, one of my favorite things, so, like, very early on in my transition, this was even before, like, HRT, I would just sit, like, I wouldn't even sit in front of a mirror, right? I would just sit, like, on the side of, like, a balcony looking at stars and shit, and, like, I would just, like, be in the avatar and shit, and I'd look my hands every now and then, like, look down to see my chest and stuff, and just know that, like, one day I was gonna do that in real life. It was so fucking exciting. I loved it. You look beautiful. Thank you. What would I recommend for HRT? Talk to your doctor about that, because the reason why there's different types of HRT supplements is because of risk factors in certain individuals. Like if you have bad liver, I think it's liver, you can't take the pills, you take the shots, etc., 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 for all of them. So talk to your doctor about that for sure. There's no right answer. As long as your body balances out, you're fine. You want to get bangs? Nice, great and powerful boot, nice. Before VR chat, I didn't know much about furries. Now I know that there's some of the best people there are. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, people can say what they want about individuals that are furry. Furries are like the leading force of VR development. Like, if you look up like a VR tutorial, 9 out of 10 of them will be just a really chill furry person. Yeah, I 100% support that community, 100%. If you wanted the pills, work better, put the estrogen one in your tongue. Yeah, I put that under my tongue as well. You kind of want to get bangs, but I'm worried it won't look good. I mean, you can always cut them. How do I know for sure if my doctor's office isn't transphobic? You just gotta find that out, you know? I have no idea. You can just call them and be like, hey, do you support trans, like, medications there? And if they say no, then you know. Grizzly Hell, thanks for the follow. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I'll never understand it either, Callan. It's just another product. Like, general, like, people hating on furries is just a product of people needing to find someone that they feel better than. Like, people need to feel superiority to those around them if they do nothing with themselves. And there's a lot of people that don't do anything with themselves. So, like, when someone is bored, insecure, and doesn't like themselves, they need to find someone that they like even less than themselves. Even if they have to, like, facilitate falsehoods in order to make them dislike that person even more. It's a very common thing that's been happening for many, many, many generations. It happens to our community, to the furry community. And yeah, you know, whoever's in the chat contemplating getting bangs, get curtain bangs, can't go wrong. Curtain bangs are sick. And mask all day, Karens can't even wear a paper thin mask for 10 minutes to go to shops. Hexy and scathing. Yeah, it's so true though. So true. Yeah. Wear a mask to, like, save potentially an old person's life? That's crazy. I'll never do that. I did wear masks, by the way. I'm not saying to actually do that. I'm personifying a Karen. Yeah, I did wear masks. Lynn, thanks for the follow. Nice to have you here. Fun fact, some furries work into a nuclear research facility demanding the research to invent cat girls. The future is now. Rejoice. I wish that actually happened. I highly doubt that, Jasmine. But I'm going to headcanon that it did now. I never understood why people begged on. Just showed my age? Yeah, I've never heard that term before, begged on. What do you say that got everyone upset? Be kind to each other. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, let's look at this again, though, real quick. Hi, finally found you live. Hey, Lynn. Let's see. So, Rainbow Road apparently is facilitating Canadians and Americans, like, or for Canada and America, right? Let's see how we work. Let's see. So there are currently 110 million displaced people around the world, the highest number since the end of the Second World War. We are on track to receive 10,000 requests for help in 2023 from LGBTQI+, people whose lives are in danger. While we cannot relocate everyone who reaches out to us, we offer a variety of programs to support individuals' unique needs and circumstances. Working with partners on the ground, we get at-risk LGBTQI+ people to safety worldwide. That's so cool. So Program 1 is cash assistance. Program 2, partnership development. Program 3, crisis response. Program 4, information services and referrals. Program 5, complementary pathways. Okay. Huh. Very cool. How it work? I'm surprised I didn't know about this. Like, I've been making trans stuff for like a year now. Number 1, verification. We verify each case, learn about the circumstances of the individual facing persecution, and begin determining how we can help. Research and support. We research possible routes to safety and connect with local contacts who provide logical support. That's so cool, man. I like that. That's very cool. Love to see that. Grizzly Neil, thanks for the follow. I'll probably, like, in the future, I don't know when maybe when I'm, like, a little bit more established. I'm still at that point where I'm trying to get to the point where I'm, like, financially viable. But in the future, I'll probably have like some fundraiser stuff to try and support that organization. I think that's really cool. J-based. I just heard Rainbow Railroad existed today as well. Right? It's so fucking cool. It's genuinely so cool. You got there? Wait, me? How are you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How are you? If being a cat is a side effect, I'll take it. Oh my god. You got there. Oh, yeah. It took me a bit. It was, I don't know. I had to, like, read like this and shit. You know, it was like that bird meme. Flip my head upside down. Loving the content. Keep it up. Thank you. I will. Streamed out of your head. By the way, how is the YouTube delay now, if I don't mind, if someone doesn't mind answering? Here, I'll do, so in, like, 3 seconds, I'll say test. And as soon as I say test, does someone else mind saying test? We'll find out how long it is. All right, 3, 2, 1, test. Want to see? It's not bad? Okay, good. Oh, fuck yeah. That was like 3 seconds. Oh, dude. Okay, that fixed it. Yeah. We're good. Nice. Love to see that. Literally, my last stream had like 30-second delay. It was miserable to try and talk to people. Oh, yeah, thanks again for the $5, by the way. I really appreciate that, Connie. Like, I genuinely do. It helps a lot. First start watching with the old one, semicolon. Yeah, that's a classic right there for sure. Yeah, I recognize the name. Test? Oof, yeah. Yeah, 30-second delay was fucking miserable. Terrible. I can go, like, even, like, better latency. But it'd be, like, really low quality visuals. So I think I'm good with it now. But you know what? I'm gonna do that too. Let's get some of them cute smileys in the chat. There we go. Bridget's already on it. But since you fixed YouTube, Twitch no likely qualities in your stream. So basically the low quality, so on Twitch, sometimes you'll see the option to lower the quality of the stream from 1080 to like 360, etc. The thing is Twitch only facilitates, I think, like 5,000 streamers or something like that, an extremely low percentage of people. So, like, you have to actually be lucky as a streamer for Twitch to facilitate the capacity to lower the stream quality. It's crazy. It's a very weird system, but I guess it, like, saves money or something like that. Love the model, but, yeah, real. We're so, yeah, for real. What have I started? You started something great. But yeah, this next video, I genuinely think it's, very good. I think that you'll all very much like it. I'll show you one clip of it. I actually have DaVinci still open. Perfect. One sec. Here's a sneak peek at the next video I got going on. Ooh, sneak peek. We love that. Let me get this window capture on DaVinci. All right. This is my DaVinci. This is the amount of editing that goes in. So, like, you can see, like, all these layers. This took about 24 hours to make this video. Oh, I'm freezing. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Hold up. Computer did not like that. Let me close that. Real quick. Oops. That wasn't good. Whoopsies. Let me get the actual render up real quick here. Where is the thing? I'll just show you, like, 2 clips from it. The Unreal Engine 5 stuff, basically. Where is it? Here we go. This right here is probably like one of my favorite. All right, I'm turn off my music real quick here. There we go. Okay, now you can hear it. Okay, let me turn off my music. Sneak peek coming in. What I'm hoping is someone takes a picture of this just with cooler name. Oh, it's not capturing it. Wow. PSA, this is a femboy. I guess that doesn't work. That's so dumb. Okay, display capture. I choose you, display captor. Uh-huh. And I'll do this one. So sorry about this. I don't understand why it's not just showing it. It's so dumb. Like, what am I gonna do? Pirate my own video? What the fuck? Okay, so watch this. Ready? Watch this. Yeah. Fanboy, yeah. boy, this is a trans girl, this is a trap. The only thing they have in common is the ability to break your effing shins. So what she said to my friend Maximilius over there, just a fun hypothetical question. What's your favorite shin? Violence is bad. That's an Unreal Engine 5 clip right there. So I'm slowly working towards a point where I can finally make an animated series. And it would look kind of like that. A little Unreal Engine 5 piece right here too. If you don't call me in for breaking into your home and eating all your food, I'll give you the last bite of this lamb rack and some memes. These are so fucking good! It looks so good. the smile when I'm looking at my video, yeah. I won't show anymore, But I'm very proud of that. My Unreal Engine 5 skills are really good. The Yuko EX anime is finally real. Get in there, NASA. Have you heard of the song Thick Thighs Save Lives from Younglex? It'd be fitting in this title. I haven't heard that, no. How'd you animate that? With magic in Unreal Engine 5. Give me the meat. I already ate it. Looks great so far. Thank you. Yeah. Your little skits are cute in your videos. Yeah, they're definitely... I enjoy making them quite a bit, for sure. Very transformative. Wow. Really elevating the memes here, Yuko. Wow. Wow. Let me get my music back up. I need the music. Sorry about that noise. Burp. Beep, beep, beep. Looks great so far. Yeah, so I animated it in Unreal Engine 5. And so it took a long time to set up. It took a very long time to set up. But I finally got Unreal Engine 5 to utilize my full body tracking as well as hand animation. So like, it is fucking amazing. How many blowhigh are in your animation sweatshop? That's a good question. I have 50 blowhigh in my animation sweatshop helping me make these videos. Unpaid blowhigh. Gremlin mode, yeah. Memes are funny, but your side story bits are what hurts my sides. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Nat. Thank you. Unionize the blowhigh. No! We will not allow unions in my sweatshop. Alright? No unions. None. My blowhigh work for free. I need this for my content. Looks at the giant blowhigh in the background. Wait, is it? I don't know. That's one of the blowhigh, yeah. Me with 2 stuck in Blender. Wait, you're stuck in Blender? Free the blowhigh! No. Blowhigh legally is allowed to be slaves. Blowhigh slavery is not illegal. Amazon animation. Yeah, I work with Amazon. I'm actually Jeff Bezos. Plot twist. Give me your Twitch primes. I now phone. 1890. Do the blowhigh get sick days? No. No sick days for the blowhigh. Only slavery. Also, Yuko, I hope you don't mind, but I wanted to ask a question. Yeah, for sure, Ines. What's up? I might answer it, might not. I don't know. It depends on the question. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. When did that happen? 5:37? Oh, weird. Not receiving enough video. One sec. I think I have some internet issues going on. No, I don't. It must have been my leg earlier. Ah, there we go. It's okay, I'm in a union and I don't get 6 days rep. I can't wait for the internet articles talking about the trans women who support... They're coming, for sure. Sorry about that sound, by the way. So my mom supports me but doesn't want me to take HRT. I haven't told her, but I want to start HRT. And I don't know how to go about it. Well, there's 2 different approaches here. Are you dependent on your mother allowing HRT itself? So, like, are you still under the age of 18, basically is what I'm trying to ask. Because if you're over the age of 18, just do it behind her back, basically. But if you're under the age of 18, then you have to work through her. Oh, yeah, did you hear about YouTube killing a computer if you have ad blockers? Yes! Yeah, I saw that, yeah. Have you ever seen the YouTube short where the guy shoots off deer? No, that's disgusting. Unfortunately, yes, so. Okay, so then basically, you actually already have a very key element, and that's having her support you. So like, the fact that she supports you right now means that you're already set up to slowly move your way into attaining HRT. It's going to be a process, it's going to take a few conversations. It's not going to have one conversations where you walk away with the W, right? But like, if you start presenting as more femme at home, wearing female clothes, talking about HRT every now and then, planting some seeds, and mentioning how good it is for like mental health and stuff, eventually you can get to the point where she'll understand and support it. I have a video on coming out, which could help potentially, but basically, understand that it's going to be a process and have like a 4-month plan on getting her to understand why it'll help you and how it'll help, and then go from there. And if she doesn't want you to go on HRT, understand that's why hormone blockers are a thing. Like, puberty blockers are what you should go for. Get her to get on board with the puberty blockers, because at the age of 18, you can stop taking those, and it will not have changed anything. You'll just have a later puberty, right? So, work towards puberty blockers, not HRT. And then HRT when you're 18. My mother luckily is supportive, but we just moved. Oh yeah, by the way, Azo, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you so much for that. I definitely appreciate it. But we just moved between states, so I need to rework on my doctor's information. That sucks. Yuka, your streams are perfectly timed for my morning gym session, and I appreciate your content a lot. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad. Yeah, for sure. And, yeah, for sure. I'm glad that my content is there for your gym session. Morning gym session. Look at you go. Damn. I need to get on board with that. I'm so unhealthy with my shit. One piece of cake, and she stopped responding. Damn. L mom for real, Snowy. Sorry to hear that. Tell them to burn the whole ocean? Huh? I run around in full dress and makeup, and my family says he and uses my birth name. That's unfortunate. Going to move in with my boyfriend soon this year, like on 2 weeks. Fuck yeah, that's exciting as hell. So if planting seeds for HRT doesn't work, aim for puberty blockers till I'm 18. No, what I would do if I were you, I would aim for puberty blockers, because the reason why puberty blockers exist is for individuals in your circumstance. Let her know that puberty blockers will not affect you in any negative way at all. Basically, at the age of 18, if you decide that you don't want to transition, you can stop taking puberty blockers and have puberty affect you at a later age. Nothing will have changed then. You'll be completely fine. Outside of maybe some risks, I don't know, talk to your doctor about that, but like, puberty blockers are what I would go for first. And then you can work towards getting HRT later on, or even when you're on puberty blockers. But get those first. That's a strategy. That's a plan. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Luna. Definitely best of wishes on your move. Moving in with the boyfriend. Moving in with the boyfriend. Let's go. That's hype. Femcos. I don't doubt it was glam as fuck. You can even use the horror stories of folks like me. Can you tell me what's like being trans person when it comes to the medical stuff? I mean, like, so being a trans person when it comes to the medical stuff is, I'm probably biased because I'm trans and I'm happy with my transition. Basically, it's like, imagine like living your life in black and white tone. Everything's just shit. No hope. Just kind of miserable, right? But as you start to transition, you just slowly get color back to like what you see. Like you start feeling just so much better about yourself. I genuinely, I don't know. I feel so biased. Like, as far as medically goes, like, there are risks entailed. Yeah, like, breast cancer is a genuine risk that I have as a trans woman. But I would take that risk over living miserable for the rest of my life any day. And like, medically speaking, the only effects I've had are a pretty decent sized chest and like just good shit. Like, I will say that, like, as far as transitioning goes, being dazed, like hazy headed, is probably my biggest issue. Like, real talk, my memory on hormones is fucking abysmal, and it is frustrating sometimes because I can put something down and in minutes forget that I put it down somewhere. Jess, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Like, my memory's so bad, and like, being in a constant haze you get used to, but it's very difficult. Like, it's kind of frustrating. That's a good description. I'm glad to hear it, Brandon. I thought it was super cringy. And I'm turning 17 this year. I mean, work on puberty blockers for sure. Shit that happens to me? Yeah, right? It's so fucking bad. Like, I'm actually, like, so bad with my memory, for real. Like, I was actually kind of convincing myself, like, I might have Alzheimer's or some shit. That's how bad it gets. Like, I learned that, like, yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad that it's like, oh my god, Alzheimer's. But it's like, holy fuck. It's so frustrating. Boober growth is great. Def, one of the best things about transition, though they do hurt until they develop some. Oh, fuck yeah. Like, breast growth, like, the stretch marks, oh my god, that shit is so painful. There's been times, like, I was at work, and I was going through, you know, breast development, like, a lot of breast development, to the point where my entire chest was purple. Like, it was just stretch marks, and it was awful. Yuko, don't forget you're streaming at the moment, in case you forgot. Wow, now. Okay, thank you so much for reminding me, thank you. But yeah, it would be to the point where, like, I'd have to, like, dismiss myself, or, like, not interact with anybody because I was keeling over in pain. Hexy sounds like some ADHD shit right there. I mean, you can definitely parallel some of the effects that HRT gives you with ADHD, but it isn't attention deficit inducing. You don't get super distractible. It's the fact that it gives you a hazy head. It's literally one of the side effects of spiralactone and progesterone, which I'm on both. So hazy headedness is just part of the deal. Ironess came out at 13, couldn't get blockers till 16. I have spikes protruding around my face. I can't get any kind of high-heeled shoes fit my size. It's giants. I'm sorry to hear that, Lucky Otter. You can still do fine. Did it heal? Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the very important thing. If you start going through chest development and you get stretch marks, bro, I thought my entire chest was gonna look disgusting. I thought it was gonna be mutilated. But all these stretch marks just fade. Like, they eventually just leave. Was a purple chest from a dose that was too large? Or was it a normal side effect? It is a product of my genetics. I do take a large dose of HRT, but usually a doctor won't give you any more than your body needs. Like, once your body hits the cis female hormonal balance, your doctor won't give you any more. So, like, I'm taking as much as I need to, but because my mom had a really large chest, because my grandma had a really large chest, I just developed a really large chest. I had latent genetics that were going to do that. And because I'm relatively thin, the combination of being thin and having massive development stretched the skin, which is where the main issue is. I haven't slept in like 2 days before I was going to sleep. I saw this and I recommended. Y'all have a good day. Trans rights are human rights. Thank you, Triangles, and hope you have a good day as well. Get some sleep, for sure. If I ever dated someone and they came out as trans, to me, I would still accept them no matter what. They're an absolute win. Turquoise, you're a W. They blood test you every 3 months or so to make sure. Yeah, it'll be every 3 months for the first bit, and then every 6 months after a year or so. When we get in nuggies and thigh highs, vodka. What's going on? Nice to see you. We already got them. You know that. You know that. How long was you in HRT? Are you still in HRT now? Yeah, I'm on HRT at the moment. I've been on HRT for about 4.5 years, so I'll be hitting that 5-year mark soon. I still get a little bit of chest development. Like, I've had stretch marks on my chest here and there. But, yeah, I'm hitting the point where I can call it a wrap and just, you know, live my life. Surmac, your voice gives me much envy. Well, the cool thing is I actually have, like, a deep voice. It's a matter of training that got me here. Like, it's like I have a deep voice, but I also have a high voice. So if you look at my voice feminization videos, you can achieve a passable female voice as well. It's just a lot of very hard work. Can't relate to Brandon's statement. What's on that? I'm hoping for a decent chest size? Yeah, for sure. That's understandable. Trans girls will be on estrogen their entire lives, but T-blockers and stuff can be whinged off of. That's true, yeah. Yeah, I'll be on HRT for the rest of my life, but the development phase of 5 years is, yeah. What do you mean by you're a W? Oh, you're a W means, like, you're a win. Like, that's a W. Like, W dad means good dad. W mom means good mom. You're a W means you're good. Yeah, it's a passable female voice. Thank you. I appreciate that, yeah. I sound like Kratos. Also, I'm starting training now, but damn, yeah, here, I'll show you the comparison, alright? I'll do, like, one sec here. Yo. My muscles are, like, still kind of tight, so it might sound like not my usual deep voice, but so this is where like it kind of settles down to. Sorry I'm late. How's it going? Anu, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. And I'm good, yeah. How are you? Just get a moan generator installed? What's that? Still tiny titty communities here. Damn, A cup. A cup's fine. B cup's nice. C cup's good. Guess who's here? Towel, what's up? Bro, I wanna hug Turk. He's so rare to see someone trying to accepting and trying to understand. Yeah, for sure, right? We love that. Now your voice is still pretty.
Yo, what's up? It's me. Yo, Mr. White.
I got told the other day that like when I'm trying to use my dude voice, after using my femme voice for a long time, I just sound like a chick trying to sound like a guy. I don't know, but I feel like this is definitely pretty mask. My chest has been itching a lot lately. Yeah, that's part of the growing process too. Itchy breasts is something that you'll experience for sure.
Science, boy, science.
I don't want to say the word. Science, blow high. As a real gamer, becoming a girl is a speedrun strat. True. Nice training. Your low voice sounds like a girl pretending to be a dude. I was typing that when you said that. Crazy. Yeah, this is me with my femme voice trying to sound like a dude. Yo, what's up, dude? Yo, wait, it sounds exact same shit. I guarantee you it's, like, usually deeper. Like, it genuinely is usually deeper. It's just the fact that, like, my muscles are still tensed up. At least I think it's deeper. I don't know. It gives off cool skater girl energy. Fuck yeah, let's go. I sound like Bryan Cranston. I have a lot of voice work to do. You're goddamn right. Oh, the example's so bad. I wish I could show you how deep my voice actually goes. I've been trying to work on a passable female voice. My normal speaking, singing voice is around a bass baritone. Yeah, you'll get there, though. Like, that's the thing, though, right? Like, it's... My example probably isn't as indicative of the actual difference between my bass voice and my voice as it right now. But that being said, I saw this one chick on YouTube. I can't remember the video. I've mentioned her before. Where she used to be a radio announcer, and her voice is deep. Heckin' deep. Baritone deep as well. And her passable voice, like when she worked on it, sounds fucking amazing. It's so good. You sound like Millie disguised as Mildred in Hell of a Boss. I've never seen Hell of a Boss before. I sound like a less raspy horse, oh my god. I'm gonna say it the way I was about to say it. I sound like a rest rapsy horp's husband. That's the sentence. They've had that flag for a few years now. Was at the NYC.
It's over 9,000!
Words are hard sometimes. Kee. It sounds like you've completely forgotten how to do the mask resonance. That's the thing, right? Is if you use your femme voice for a long period of time, your muscles kind of default to that area. So, like, if I want to get my actual mask resonance, I'd have to speak in as low and as relaxed as a tone for, like, an hour, and then it'll get deeper. You sound very similar to a specific female creator doing a man voice. Yo, when I talk like this, yo, what's up, bro? It's me. I'm super dude, man. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I definitely sound like a dude when you talk about it crazy. I actually didn't know until fairly recently. What's that? I'm using your video, but I still don't know if I'm doing it right. So I can feel the Eve's apple moving and higher up and such. I don't know what it's supposed to feel like.
Pikachu!
I mean, like, I don't know if you're doing it wrong or not. But basically, what I will tell you is... watching my videos is great. Watching other voice training videos on YouTube is great. But if you're not recording your voice, you're doing yourself a disservice. Your number one tool in achieving a passable female voice is your ear. It sucks listening to your voice. Have a pillow nearby because you might want to scream and bite it. But because it's painful, it sucks listening to your own voice. I get that. But like... recording your own voice and saving the best sound samples and then using those as stepping stones towards better sound samples down the road is the key element that's going to make you achieve it. I can't emphasize that enough. I can't emphasize that enough. Like, it is so important to record your voice, even though it sucks. I was hoping to not have to listen to that bitch again, referring to myself. Yeah, it's very important. Voice tools on iOS is good as well, but it's only so good as long as you're using it correctly. Socks the Warrior, thanks for the follow. It's over here. Because voice tools, you can cheese. You can increase your pitch and not actually modify your resonance to get that into the female range. But that's not indicative of a passable female voice. Voice tools is useful if you use it correctly. Basically, think of it like this. If you download voice tools today, which you can on Android and iOS, hashtag not sponsored, you can get the female range right away. And if you do that, and you haven't practiced before, you're doing it wrong. If you learn resonance, use voice tools to monitor where your tone lands while not modifying your pitch at all. Now, if you haven't ever voice trained, everything I said sounds like gobbledygook. Go watch a video. Go watch one of my videos because they're really good. But obviously I'm going to say that. I'm biased. But it's, once you come back, then I can always give you tools and tips and stuff. I was actually thinking about having a voice training stream at some point. How would you all feel about that? Like, I need, like, a voice training stream would be difficult because I can't necessarily just have general public coming onto my stream. But I was thinking, like, if I had a voice training session where I trained someone on stream and they could hear me and you could hear them, and I was answering their tips and stuff, you could all kind of follow along with us. Like, if I find someone to train on stream, then people could, like, be participants and I could answer questions in the chat as well. You should do it, please, yes. Voice training stream would be epic. That'd be cool. Okay. Free voice training lessons by YukoEX. Holy! Unless you pay me by memberships on Twitch, then it's no longer free, but please do. And examples always help. Yeah, it would be huge. Basically, like, the best feature of a voice training stream is, yes, I can't have everybody in the stream on call listening, but the questions that the person I talk to on call will likely answer a lot of the questions that people have in the stream itself. And then maybe every now and then I can pull other people from the streams into a Discord call and train them on stream, as long as I trust them, because I don't want them to start saying, like, you know, foul shit and stuff. But most people here are really good. I mean, everyone that in chat that I can see is very good, and people that usually aren't in chat are obviously very good as well. My uni offers voice training, but I don't think it's, like, paid or something. You think it's paid? Really? I've heard a lot of universities do it for free. I've gotten, probably have dinner and a chocolate bun. Oh, man. A chocolate bun sounds so good right now. There are a few Discords to do voice training, like VRChat, Trans Academy. Oh, yeah, Trans Academy. I went to that recently, actually. A way to train your pitch is using headphones and using the pitch samples on voice tools and trying to match the pitch with the hum. So, yeah, I mean, as long as you're modifying your resonance, like, the best way to see, here is a really good example to anybody that wants to start training or is training and currently lost. This might actually help you quite a bit. So, if you want to know whether or not you're modifying your pitch or your resonance, modify the sound of an exhale. So I'll do it on stream here. Can you hear that? So there's a lower one and a higher one. You can't raise the pitch of your exhale with your vocal cords. So you cannot raise the pitch at all. It's resonance. You can only raise the pitch of the sound with the resonance in your throat. I explained that in a very confusing way. Basically what I'm trying to say is a lot of people accidentally use their vocal cords when trying to practice, which you do not want to do. To make sure you're not doing that, modify the sound of an exhale. And the best part about that is if you're in an environment where you're not comfortable to train, you can do that without people even hearing you, especially if you're in your own room. Like, it is such a useful tip. Yeah, Brand, I'm glad it helps, for sure. If you're on a swing, can you get hit by a bus, or do you still... Alex, why are you like this? What's your damage? Why do you keep asking that question? I'm really good at doing Kermit voice, and as a result, it's given me a stepping stone to bring my Adams up. Yeah, Kermit voice. Yeah, Kermit, Stitch. What is it? That little Marvin the Martian. Love it. One example from trans voice lessons is doing it in exhale into speech. That's a good one, actually. Yeah. Exhale, raise the pitch of the exhale, and then start speaking. Very good, actually. I might steal that for my future video. That's a really good example. But I also love it. Trans voice lessons is fucking amazing, though. Like, honestly, like, I credit a lot of my training to her. I won't pretend that I didn't learn from... I won't pretend I got this knowledge from the fucking trees of dankness, I guess. She helped a lot. Her content's really good. It's just like, with trans voice lessons, she has so much videos that you want to, like, make a playlist and save the best videos that she's made. Like, save the most practical ones, and then maybe 1 or 2 theoretical ones. Alright, sleep well, Jordan. Thanks for being here today. I do Mickey Mouse? Yeah, that one's something. That one's something, isn't it, Nat? And Goofy, I can do Disney quite well somehow. Fuck yeah, let's go. That's how I train my resonance? That's really good. Maybe I missed it, but what does exhaling help with? So basically, to put this into perspective, to achieve a passable female voice, you need to modify your resonance. And what resonance is the space in your throat and your mouth, as well as some muscles in your throat as well. But TLDR, think of it as space. Resonance is space. So a wide space is going to make a deep sound. A small space is going to make a high sound. And the reason why individuals have a deeper voice is because of the Adam's apple lowering, increasing the space in the throat, and having a wider mouth. So what you need to do is learn how to raise your Adam's apple and modify the space in your mouth. And to do that, there's a multitude of things you need to do. But to make sure you're doing that is by exhaling and modifying the sound of that exhale to be higher, thus raising your larynx. That's basically what it is. The voice of baby talking to my dog, yeah. My femiteps are really close to that pitch. Nice. Is it okay that I'm straight, but I want to become a woman? Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. There's a lot of trans women that date women. That's 100% fine. I can only do a good impressions of terrible people. Rip. A tip I got to raise your larynx was swallow and then try to hold your larynx where it is when you do. So the holding the swallow technique was something that our community used en masse. It was a very common technique used in the community, but we've slowly moved away from it because holding a swallow for long periods of time can actually damage certain muscles in your throat. So you do want to try to avoid that technique. However, it used to be used quite a bit. I made a video on that, and I got flack for it. So I got educated the hard way. So practice singing Feeling Green with Kermit. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just learn Kermit. There's actually a meme about my voice training video, and there were like expectations. It was like some femme, I think. And then like reality was Stitch, because I told to like practice Stitch. I love the internet. I love people on the internet, seriously. There's some shitty people out there, yeah, but I love seeing the best of people, the goofiness of people on the internet is probably one of the most heartwarming things for me. That technique really hurts, yeah. Holding a swallow for a long period of time can do damage. So try not to do that. Forever encapsulated in a meme, I know. Ah, shit. I remember that vid, you posted it like a day after I saw another creator talk about it. I know many names. I know. If you Google my name, you'll actually find her video. It forever haunts me. Damn you, Seattle Voice Labs! How dare you thwart me like this? Sorry. Her content's really good and I do support her. I think she's great. But I got educated the hard way. That's a TLDR. You know? But I got educated. That's what matters. Resident trans, lesbian here. It's perfectly okay and people are accepting. Absolutely, 100%. Trans for trans is a very normal thing. Yeah, basically, I was dating only men when I first transitioned. I'm proud to say I dated a few cis men. I know. So cool. Wow, look at me go. But I'm more pansexual now than anything. I'll date whoever it is as long as they're chill and make me happy. Did you know that there's a genus of that is discovered recently? Looks exactly like Kermit? Fuck yeah, let's go.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Azo. How you doing, huh? Modify the space in the mouth, okay. What do I put there to take up space? Huh? Oh, I put it there to take up space? I don't know. Spread your tongue. Look at the tutorial, silly. Trust me, if you're trying to achieve a good voice, just test out your vocals and what's good for you. No. No. Yes. No. I disagree with that. I mean, you have a point. Find training methods that resonate best with the way that you learn. But there are certain elements that you cannot avoid when it comes to training, unfortunately. Like, there are just some things that you cannot work around when it comes to achieving the voice. But however, that being said, there are certain ways to comprehend those training techniques and utilize them in different fashions. So you can take the core necessities and train them in different ways, but you need to know what those ways are. I've got my E and sleep. Alright, sleep well, Otter. For sure. May I date anyone as long as they're well shaved? Sorry, no, you're fine, you're fine. You don't have to apologize, Ellie, at all. You're not necessarily wrong either. There's just like what you said plus a little bit more on top of it. To get people on the right track is all. So yeah, you're not necessarily wrong. But yeah, you can basically there's different ways to train specific elements, and you can find which ones work best for you. Like for myself personally, in my video I included 5 of them. But what I genuinely did, my entire workflow was I had 2 monitors, right? I had a training video on one, and I had a VR chat voice training video on the other, because in my noodle, I thought it would be easier to imitate someone already male at birth doing a female voice. So I would do emulations of the female voice training videos. It doesn't make sense, but it made sense to me at the time, right? So I'd bounce back and forth from trying to imitate that voice and watching the tutorial while recording my voice. That's what I did. And I did that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I was attracted to men in pre-HRT, now no longer am. That's fair. I usually practice in my car on the way to work. I read signs and try to sound femme. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I think the best thing to do, understand that you're not gonna have to sit at your computer and record your voice forever, but for a solid month, just to get the comprehension of what muscles are being used and to train your ear. I say train your ear because you need to record your voice. If you do that for a month, you can slowly work away from it. Yeah, every now and then you'll probably have to sit down for a week and recalibrate yourself until eventually it's just second nature. But it's if you just put a month in, just 1 month of hard work recording your voice all the time, you will get there. You will get such a significant amount of progress that you can use as a foundation and just use that when you're driving to work, reading signs, singing songs, whatever you want to do. Yeah, almost no one likes their own voice. Definitely human nature. On top of that, couple it with dysphoria, and you're in for a shit time. But it's a shit time you gotta go through, for sure. Yeah, 100%. Most of the time I scream into a pillow because it sounds so cringe listening to recordings. 100% Ellie, me too, actually, though. I would bite a pillow and I'd scream into it, bro. I get so fucking, so defeated, man. I hated it. It sucked. A really good way to do it, honestly, I found that, so my workflow of having 2 monitors up, one where I was imitating a voice, the other the training session, I somehow found it easier to be in VR. I'd go in VR chat, open up virtual desktop, and I'd be juggling the recordings and the videos in there, because something about being in VR chat made it easier. Being in a female avatar, and at least seeing that made it a little less difficult. I could do that for a while before I got, ill from VR. Lying in bed, practicing, yeah, it was good. That's what if you have a VR headset, try practicing in a VR environment with a female avatar that represents you, and you'll do fine, you'll do fine. I had to make a music video for class where we had to sing Pardo. I don't know what Pardo is. This is excluding the ones I could do before I started voice training. Kermit, Stitch, and Toad are going to be ones that manipulate your larynx. Specifically, Stitch is a really good one. Kermit as well. Alright, so we're back. See you later. For real, I'm in my young adult age at the moment, almost 18, and I'm still, acting as a boy. But that's covered by true self, which I hate. That's understandable, for sure. Yeah. Especially in, the environment in some areas. I totally get that. There's no shame in that. But I do, yeah, I hope you find a place that's safe to come out eventually. Soap Gremlin, thanks for following us over here. Hope you're doing well today. Stream status is excellent. Hey, my stream is healthy once again. We love to see that. Nice. I think my stream was lagging because of my DaVinci, which was a stupid thing to do. Click to interact with the stream. Oh, there's crowd control is on my Twitch thing still. That's crazy. I'll do a crowd control stream again soon. Thank you for putting it into perspective. I've just scheduled with my psychologist mandatory here. I'm still scared, but I'll go ahead for me. Fuck yeah, Vivi. Good for you. Congratulations. I'm very proud that you're taking that step for yourself. And thank you so much again for the donation. I definitely appreciate that. I'm pretty sure you were asked earlier about the fear part of it, right? And getting past that? Yeah. No, I definitely, I hope, sincerely hope that you have family members that stick through with you. I really do. My one recommendation is, if you're going to take the leap, start finding communities and backup plans now. Maybe touch up a resume, do everything you need to do to make yourself feel safe, right? Go on Discord, find communities of people that are like-minded that will support you. Make a resume so that way you know if you need to get a new job, you already have a resume ready to go. And yeah, there's people out there that will support you. And if your family won't be there to support you in your transition, and this goes to anybody, understand that you don't want them in your life anyway. Like, if they're not going to support you for who you are, then why should you force yourself to be someone that is not you to satiate what they think you should be? Like, that's not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for them. It's just a really shitty thing for them to do. So find people that will support and love you for you. I did voice training for a little bit in secret, and then I stopped after my friend told me I sound like SpongeBob. I mean, look, if you sound like SpongeBob, that's fine. That probably actually meant you're raising your larynx, and that's really good. I don't even think I can sound like SpongeBob, so you probably raised it too high. So keep going. 100%. Trust me. Amazing Kazoo. Honestly, that friend telling you sound like SpongeBob is probably your best friend in this environment, honestly. Unless they're doing it to be vindictive, which he might have been. But if someone is going to give you the honest truth, you need to understand that that person is who you should go to when you're trying to progress. Now, if they're shitty and they're saying things to be hurtful, don't go to them. But if they're going to say, like, oh yeah, that sounds passable, and it doesn't, he didn't mean it in a mean way. Yeah, so do not be mad at him. Don't give up on it. And go back to him. Be like, hey, does this sound better? And then he'll be honest and tell you either it does or it doesn't. Go back to training. Go back to him. Sometimes the truth hurts, but when you want to progress in things like this, you need the truth. I'm completely alone IRL, trans-wise. No friends or family that support me in Reach, but online to get some community support. I remember not here. Here, I'll post my Discord real quick. My Discord is 18+, I will say that. But if anybody needs it, I'm not really involved with it, but there's some good people there, and I hope that maybe you find some friends and stuff there. Let's see, I'll post that link real quick here. Invite people. Yeah, I haven't been active in it recently, but it is a pretty good place for people that need, you know, just social outlets. Oh, thanks, Nat. I appreciate that. Thank you. You rule, as always. As always. I think I'll probably start taking the voice training more seriously. I'm still very confused on what I have to do. Got a good point. I mean, it's very confusing. My streams will always be here to answer questions. Now, sometimes I might not be in the right headspace, and I might say not right now. That's inevitable. But there's a lot of the times where I will answer questions to help you with your voice training. So go and put the work in. Watch some videos. Start practicing. Take my advice. Otherwise, I'm wasting my time, and you're wasting your time. And record your voice. Fail a lot. Go and be really shitty at it. Just fucking suck at it. So that way you can get slightly better, and then eventually slightly better, and then eventually good. But allow yourself to be shit at it. Alright? And then come back here, and then I'll always be here for advice and stuff. Hey, you go. Found your channel recently. It really helped me to keep going forward. Have my second appointment for HRT Day. Good for you, Kitsu. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Are you gonna do a VR chat meetup at some point in the future? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure if I'll do like a meetup per se. But I do have... I'm too focused on making content right now. So at the moment, in the foreseeable future, I'm going to say no. but the possibility of me doing voice training in VR chat is something down the road. I might do that. I don't know if I'd stream that. I might just do it as a community thing. But yeah, I'll say that not in the foreseeable future, but it's on the table. And it wouldn't be me just sitting there and like talking to people. I'd probably be doing something constructive, like voice training, stuff like that. But don't hold your breath on that. Don't hold your breath on that because it's not in the foreseeable future. I am swamped right now with the things I need to do. Failing in voice training is actually successful at times because you can record what you did wrong and how you can fix it. Exactly, yeah. And then when you save like that was my biggest element to my success with voice training, by the way, is I recorded every single time I was delivering lines in voice training, and I saved the best sound samples. So that way in my next training session, I would imitate my voice and I wouldn't be lost. Like I could just imitate my voice samples that sounded very femme, and my muscles, because my ear knew better than I did to get those muscles where they need to go, I could recalibrate my voice and then try to move up from there. Like if you heard my old voice samples, you'd be fucking surprised. But like every single few voice training sessions, I'd have a better one and a better one and a better one. Even just recently, when I went to 2D avatars, I did that again. I spent, I think, like 2 days just refining my voice and literally doing that. Taking voice samples, saving the best one, and moving up from there. Because it's a process that really never ends. You can always attain a slightly better voice in some way, shape, or form. Like for the first year of my content creation, I had a very raspy voice, and like I still kind of do every now and then, but not near as bad as it was before. It's also like the plateau of my voice is also higher because I did exactly that. I recorded my voice and I use those sound samples. So my point is to do that, to literally just do that, because you will have the same success that I did. There's nothing special about me here. You can do it. 100%. I feel like I'm glad more to the flying. What flying? Sorry. Alright, see you later, Shane Simp. Getting things wrong is always the first step to getting it right. Damn, you're goddamn right. That's right, Mont. Yeah, you learn more when you fall than you succeed. Very good, very good. Well said. Oh, geez. What a day. Okay, so I woke up at, let's see. I'm so excited to make this video. Once you have tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you will always go. Okay, I got you. Fair. I like it, Nolan. I love how this stream has turned almost full trans voice tips and medical advice. They sometimes do, yeah. I feel like 3 out of 5 streams turn into that. I always think I should like Dr. Garfield from the Venture Bros. Why? New here, how is everyone? Any info I should know? Hi. And no specific info, no. What's going on? How are you? I had to move to a different place because I was scared of my family finding out fair. 60% of the time, it works every time. Hell yeah. Yeah, normally it just turns into food. Fair. You're falling asleep to this stream? Fair enough. You ever heard the song Big Iron? No. Wait, no, I think I did actually. Should we shift towards normie memes? I mean, I don't really care. At this point, I'm just kind of going with the flow. But then my sisters both support me. It's nice to have someone I can rely on. Yeah, for sure. Having support's so important. Like I will be honest, when I first came out, I was one of those people that I was like, man, I don't need no one in my life. I can do it by myself. But having people that like actually support you is so fucking so amazing. And that's not always going to be your current friends or your family. So like definitely like don't gatekeep yourself or don't think you're better than finding a community that's going to support you. It's so fucking worth it. You get voice training as well? Yeah, it's definitely worth it for sure. I was lucky to find my voice pretty feminine. I would like to have it a little more feminine. But happy I don't have to worry very much about it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's still worth it for sure. But if you're like happy with your voice as it is now, I'm not gonna be one to like be like telling you to practice, right? If you got lucky with your genetics, then fuck yeah. Hey Kiryu, And I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, someone said Big Iron in the YouTube side. Working on a SNES Super Advantage controller right now. What is that even? It was terrifying. I was ready to lose all my family. Yeah, me too. My dad was very homophobic. My mom was kind of iffy. My brother has always been a piece of shit. So I had a very high probability of losing my entire family as well. I got super lucky. My dad's amazing, so yeah, but it's a fight pad for SNES. Oh, fuck yeah, cool. It is very important to have people that you can rely on besides your parents. Yeah, for sure. It's starting to happen to me for once in my life, and it feels amazing. For sure, yeah, that's awesome, Honda. Sounds like your dad is... look, Blue Monkey Man? Look. I don't know if you're joking or not. But, there's been a lot of talk in my family and in my dad's social friend group that he might be. And it is not unheard of that he may be a closeted gay man. I mean, let's put this into context. Now, I'm totally outing my dad here. I love the man, okay? He's amazing. But, like, he used to spoon with this really big, large man. Like, he was like the little spoon. With these judo meetups, he would, like, cuddle with this big guy. And I was always chill with it. I'm like, it's kind of weird. But, like, whatever, man. Cool. But yeah, no, definitely a lot of indicators. And I don't gay. And my mom too, like, my mom was like, oh yeah, he's flaming. He's 100% gay. And yeah, he definitely like, always flamboyant. I think very closeted. He came from a very homophobic town and family. So I think he's very repressed, and part of his issue with accepting me was accepting his own flaws. But yeah, no, he actually did the flick the wrist thing, like for sure. Like his wrist was like loose. It was like rubber. He's like, yes, queen, super straight. Wait, what? No way. It was just a joke. I deployed to the... No, you're actually like onto something though. Like a lot of people think my dad's gay, and like, yeah. I used to mask a whole lot growing up. When I found out I was trans, I was like, I'm just masking again. And separated from my friends for a while. I figured things out. Yeah, for sure. That's understandable. I mean, like, a lot of people will, like, it's not uncommon for someone that is trans, but in a very bad environment and been conditioned to be very negative, to lean the other way. Like, not necessarily being transphobic or homophobic, but, like, you know, working out, really trying to be manly, getting haircuts, and then immediately hating yourself for getting a haircut. Like, that was me. I would be like, I'm gonna get a haircut, and I'm gonna get so much pussy, and then I'd get a haircut and be like, I hate myself. This fucking sucks. And I grow it out again, and then I'd be told I look like a girl by my dad, and then, I'd keep it for a bit longer, because I always felt nice. And then he usually forced me to get a haircut. Oh my god, that was so good. Yes, queen! That one, I know, I was pretty proud about that. That was the clearest my voice has ever sounded. That's so good. That's actually, I think before I do my, so when I record videos, I still have, safe words. So, like, I'll say, like, seriously? Alright, Dean. And I'll do that a few times to, like, warm up my voice. I have, like, specific phrases I use over and over again. But I feel like, yes, queen! Yes, queen! My roommate's gonna fucking hate me. They're gonna be hearing me go, like, yes, queen! Fucking 50 times. Every, like, 10 minutes while I'm recording my voice. Have you ever played Red Dead, the end of me sobbing? No, I have not played Red Dead all the way through. My mom beat that game, and she fucking loved it. I've seen some videos on it, so I know the ending. Specifically, there's, if you look up Redemption Red Dead 2, you'll find this really heartfelt musical video about Red Dead Redemption 2's story. It's really good. I listen to that a lot, but... I'm from Apollonian, West Virginia. None of those my family talks to me anymore, but F those peoples. Yeah, for sure, Natalie. Like, fuck them, for sure. You're right to say that. They just heard you say yes, queen. Yes, queen! Yeah, for sure. That's the ending I got. Wait, is there different endings? Because I've seen this video where, yeah, the ending was pretty negative, but it was like the good ending. You usually get forced into haircuts, but it's been like 2 months. Huh. Good. No, that's good, for sure. My dad is okay with me growing out my hair. He just wants me to clean it up from time to time so I don't look homeless, which is a relief because I was worried he might be fully rejecting me getting long hair. That's cool, yeah, for sure. I mean, like, our parents come from a time and age where long hair was a very normal thing. Like, the heavy metal scene in, I guess, like, the 80s and 70s is probably how old your parents are, maybe even the 90s. people just had long hair, man. Actually, in the 90s, people had spiky hair and really weird shit. But in the 80s, it was like metal bands, like hair bands, all over the place. So like, if you live in a transphobic family and you want long hair and they tell you not to, tell them it's not a trans thing. Tell them it's a metal thing. Speak to them in their language. And be like, people in the 80s always had long hair, Mom. What are you talking about? And then make them feel stupid. Gaslight them. My warm-up lines are generic, meaning, hey, how are we doing? Yeah, the reason why I do seriously, is because it has a lot of E's in it. Seriously. So you can hear, like, seriously, how, like, soft that is, right? Because the E is the most soft vowel to use when practicing. Any advice on finding a name? Yep, easy. I would say gaslighting isn't real. Oh, Sheba. Oh, my bad. For real, my bad. So basically, what I did to find my name is I was dating someone of great significance. Like, I loved this person, so I trusted them with it. I gave them 3 names that I chose. I chose 3 names, and then I told them to choose one of those 3 names that they felt best suited me. And then they chose it. And I've stuck with it ever since. So, pick a few names and choose a person of significance to choose from those names. My father's been in prison since before I was trans, so you know, if he disagrees, womp womp. What's he gonna do about it? Yeah, for real, right? For real, right? I mean, let's be real. Your dad might be getting more action than you right now. That's not appropriate. Hold up, Yuko. Have some chill. My name is going to be my sister's name. I adore her. That's cool. Awesome. So true. That's what I'm saying, right? I'm so sorry, NASA. I mean, to be fair, he's probably getting more action than all of us here. What were the other names? God. I think that I can't even remember, honestly, at this point. Oh, that's brutal. I chose the name Serene because Serenity is what I felt post-transition. That's a cool name. I like that. So many damn people are like that. With what? Sorry. People saying it's fine. That's okay. My voice is just like... It's like, hi, yeah. Not like I want to sound like a girl. I mean, like, if people tell you that, like, don't... Yeah, like, if people are saying your voice is fine, and that's diminishing your confidence to, like, practice, you know, like, set your own standards for your life, right? It's really... Unsubbed, unfollowed, detransition, life over. No, NASA, come back! I'm sorry. So, basically, like, yeah, just set your own standards. Don't set your standards to be facilitated by other people's expectations. You know, have higher standards than that. Hold yourself to a higher caliber. Oh, a Stitch voice is deaf one I can do? That's good, because it's actually a really good practice technique for your larynx. It's going to be Alicia because I feel good. People say it should be Ashley because my real name is Ash. Oh, yeah, no. Alicia sounds amazing, though. I like that. It still has the A and the SH, so it's good. Night Rat, thanks for following us over here. I like Alexa and Brianna. Alexa is super cool. Brianna... I'm not a fan of Brianna. Alexa's really cool, though. Not that you should choose your name off of my opinion, but out of personal preference. Didn't even realize I picked an actress's name. Fuck yeah, let's go. I saw my name from Madeline from Celeste. Nice. So did you go with, like, Madeline specifically, or, like, a variation of, like, Maddie, or... As a non-trans white man, I feel like a rarity in this chat. Oh, you're super chill for being here, then. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's a few cis people that chill on my streams. Not very common, but there are definitely people out there that are willing to do so, and I always appreciate that, for sure. Love to see supporters out there. I really like the name Steve from accounting. Somebody bad nap, please. Sad because I got the manly man Asian genes. Manly man Asian genes. Usually... Manly man Asian genes. Usually they're more androgynous, right? Usually, I think that, like... I'm trying to think of a way to say this that can't possibly be construed as, like, negative, because it's not supposed to be. But I've seen very stunning Asian trans women. Absolutely stunning. So, like, I would say you have a benefit with that. You're not even keeping your last name? That's fair. You really like the dead name? Should I use a variation of it? Yeah, for sure. Honestly, like, I mean, there's some names that are androgynous. Like, as an example, a really popular example, Chris from Mr. Beast. Chris just used her name because it is androgynous. It's both male and female. Would you rather have 70K in cash right now or 700,000 in pennies, but you can't exchange the pennies for regular cash? You have to use pennies to make the purchase. 700K is 70 million pennies, by the way. I would do 700,000 pennies. I'm willing to put in the work to pay in pennies. I know cashiers might hate me, but I would do that for sure. Yeah, I would do 700,000 pennies for sure. The way you go, pause to try not to say something offensive, but to be honest, I kind of agree. Yeah, no, I mean, like, you have to be really careful with how you word things on the internet, right? Like, I come from very good intentions. I don't have any really garnished hate towards any group of people. But, like, sometimes when you word something on the internet, it can be taken in the worst possible way out of left field. So I'm very careful with my way I articulate things. I'm genuinely just a very careful person in streams and outside of streams. Growing up, I was, like, I would probably pause and find a way to appropriately say it, even if I wasn't streaming right now. Because I just like being respectful. Name yourself off a random object. No one can stop you. I am a potato. That's right. God damn it, my first name's Potato. I can take the pennies from my bank account. No, you can't deposit them. That's what they said. You can't deposit them. I thought of making it Angela instead of... Though because I think I fit having a nickname like Lena. Lena's a cool name. It's actually kind of unique. It's like, I like Lena because it's like, it's unique, but it's not super, it's not super out there, right? Like, I think having like extravagant names is totally fine, but like, I personally have always loved simplicity while being unique. No, it was $700,000 in pennies, so it was 70 million pennies. Hey, Master, nice to see you. Master still a wolf. Yiko, should we talk about the degenerate moments of the last stream? Not like this? No. We never talk about the last stream. You can watch the VOD if you want the degen. I'm not going back to that. I turned off this stream, and I was like, yeah, maybe I went a little bit too far here and there. You know, maybe I just overstepped a bit. Yeah, so not doing that again. Cost me $200 when I changed my first name. Wait, how is it 700,000 pennies? How is that $504? Would that be like, that'd be, so 700,000 pennies. Oh god, here we go, math. 700,000 pennies is $7,000. There's 100 pennies in a dollar. It's not like a minute. Are you doing like 60 pennies per dollar with that? Because that would be 7,000, right? Am I tripping? I and many other people have problems with the whole pronoun saying I don't want to offend anyone, but it's like hard where you are. For example, thanking a waiter. I don't want to say anything to offend anyone. That's fair. That's totally understandable. I mean, like, I get that too. Like, it's, I definitely, it's cool that you look at it in that way. Yeah. You were so damn unhinged, but also wholesome, Yuko's last stream. Was I wholesome last stream? I only remember the unhinged absolute anarchy. This stream's been pretty good. This stream has, like, definitely recouped. This is my apology to YouTube as a platform. 137 bucks? No. What? I'm so fucking confused. Name change in Canada is $17? God damn. What the hell? Oh, 137 bucks. Okay, that's not bad. Fun fact, Eco, it takes 2 cents to make a penny, which is worth 1 cent. Oh, yeah, that's actually Canada stopped producing pennies because of that. Because a copper in a penny was worth more than the penny's value itself. I did the most stereotypical trans thing and just picked the name of my favorite character. Fuck yeah, NASA! Nice, me too. I changed my middle name only, unironically. Okay. I just heard I can take the pennies out of the bank account. And I remember we were talking about pennies. Oh my god, semicolon, wow. Please keep it wholesome in SFW. Wow, oh my god. Choosing a girl is a speedrun tactic, I swear. Yeah, true. Australia is phasing out 5-cent pieces. Nice, yeah. It's only a matter of time till it's just, like, digital. Like, who even uses cash anymore, right? Like, I never use cash. I'm all bank account, which probably isn't the safest thing. But, like, if the world banks crumble, I mean, what are we gonna do with cash anyway, right? Like, no one's gonna be using cash at that point. It's gonna be fucking bullets and trading system. Bartering system. I know a trans person named, and I shit you not, Concrete. That's a concrete name. That's a fake laugh. I was fake laughing right there. In my country, I'm sorry about that pun. I'm so sorry. If you unsub, I understand. In my country, it's $125 for a name change. I'm in Australia, by the way. That's not too bad. The name changes are just like so, like, it just takes so much work to change your name and like everything around you. So like, I don't know. Too much work in my opinion. Use cash all the time? Fuck yeah, let's go. They take their name for grad night? Oh no. What have I started? No! That's what I've been saying. We can use cash pennies as projectiles. True, actually, you can. If you throw a penny fast enough, it can penetrate someone's skull. I took my name from a girl that I crush on in high school. It was definitely just gender envy. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Actually, sub to Yuko on her Patreon. Oh, Nat, look at you shilling for me. I mean, just if anyone wants to support, the memberships on YouTube helps just as much. That or the subs on Twitch, but as much as I do appreciate you shilling for me. I'm dead serious, Yuko. I randomly found a Canadian dime in my bed sheets. I have no idea how I just did. You know the meme in my videos where I break into people's home and steal their food? Let's just stick with the fact that it was me, even though that's not true. Music is allowed? Okay, my bad. Thank you. I'm really enjoying the Genshin music. I spent some time on stream away from Genshin music, but it's like a very just, like as a streamer, it's just very calming and chill. And very upbeat too. Like Genshin as a game has such a beautiful soundtrack. I hope that like Hoyoverse never gets mad at me using their music, because like every single one of my YouTube videos has Genshin music from beginning to end, outside of like maybe 1 or 2 songs here and there. Take a guess why? Okay, I'll guess why. Guns. Just finished this SNES fight pad. Let's go. Hell yeah, nice. What's with discussing objects? Piercing a human skull? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Are you Santa? You sneak into people's houses and eat all their cookies and drink their milk? That's true, yeah. But instead of bringing them a fridge and a TV, I just steal their fridge and TV. I don't actually do that. I have to say that. Disclaimer, that's a joke. I think I spent about $600 to get my name and gender identifier changed. Damn. That's expensive. I'm sorry about what I said 2 streams ago. I just had a really bad wording. Oh, fishy baby. Or fishy baby shy. Basically, okay, so I'll tell you right now. I don't even remember what you said. And, like, basically, like, if you aren't banned, whatever happens in a stream, if I, like, react negatively to it, I'll forget about it in 10 minutes, not because I'm that forgetful, but because I just don't care too much when people, like, I don't, it's fine. It's basically what I'm saying is fine. Like, you don't have to apologize. I get over things very, very quickly. Very quickly. Trust. So I don't even remember what you're apologizing for, and don't even bring it up. We can just pretend that, like, it didn't happen. Clearly, you learned from it, and that's fine. If someone ever does something so terribly egregious, I'll just ban them right there and then, and those are the people that I won't forgive, and, like, that I won't usually ban appeal, because when I ban someone, they've done something very bad. Like, they're just blatantly racist or homophobic, right? But, like, if you're not banned, I forgot about it, so all good. I got my name from my favorite character. That's a good way to go. Always go for the soy milk with the extra estrogen. Yeah, me too. I was drinking soy milk by like the gallon every single day before transition. I've read it's $5 to apply for a gender recognition certificate in the UK where I am. Damn, €5? That's it? Holy fuck. Allergic to soy. Never heard that before. It's crazy. I'm sewing on some rank badges. What's that? I think I might have banned them. If they're... no, they would have been still banned if they were banned on the stream. To be honest, my chosen name was just the name I'd name my created characters in video games. Nice, fair. Yeah, funny enough, Yuko as a name I used in D&D a lot. And my friends kind of just unanimously called me Yuko for a very long time. So I just used the name for my streams. That's where my name came from. Is like outside of stream in my social circles, like Yuko is just my name. That's what people usually call me. Have you ever, and that's before streaming too. Like it's just kind of stuck with me. I have never committed a felony, no. I have no charges on my name. Like I have no misdemeanors, no felony. I am squeaky clean. Hello, 1.5 years on E. Best thing I ever did. Besides my wife, 19 years together. Love your content, Pulse. That is the most wholesome thing I've seen today. Congratulations on both those things. I'm new here. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Zari. I am doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm on meds. Would transitioning mess up due to my medication or not, though? That is something that you'll need to discuss with your doctor. There's way too much intricacies and nuances that I am just not educated to answer with that one. So yeah, there is possibly conflicts between certain medications and HRT, but that's why they have so many options. There's shots, there's pills, there's pads, there's like the gel pads. There's so much. I'll guarantee you that like 90%, 95% of the possibility is you'll find a medication that will work with your medication that you're currently taking. I think you mean, have you never been caught? No, I've never done, like, I've never committed a felony. I've always lived a very squeaky clean life. I keep it kosher. I don't like taking risks. I don't like being edgy. I do none of that shit. Unless fish was banned on here, which is probably less likely. Yeah, no, they'd be still banned. It's fine. I moved on from that. All good, all good. Yeah, I've got a friend who only ever refers to her username despite knowing him personally for years. Fair, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of the same with mine. Jonathan Rudy. Shit, thank you so much. Holy shit, thank you so much. I've had a lot of feelings in the past years as currently a husband and dad, but with my wife and I discussing the future holds, we want to thank you so much for giving us confidence not to ignore those feelings. Fucking Jonathan. I mean, first of all, thank you for the donation. That means a lot. But second of all, like, I'm really happy to hear that I could do that for you too. I genuinely am. I've always thought that, like, living with someone and refusing your self-happiness will always end badly for both of you. So the fact that you two are taking that step and she's supporting you it's awesome. It's great. So congratulations on that for sure. I wish you both the best, for real. As a crime committer, don't do crimes. Don't do crimes. Be good bean. Be good bean. And yeah, thanks for the $20. Thank you. I'm on pills, 200 milligram Spiro, 8 milligram estradiol, 100 milligram progesterone a day. Fuck yeah, let's go. Slaying it. Absolutely slaying it. Progesterone's fucking wild, right, Natalie? Isn't that shit great? I love that shit. It's so good. I've always had, like, wide hips, but now they're like, bam. Should I wait a few more years to transition or do it when I'm 18? Like, do it, like, so, like, if you are sure, if, like, this is only if you are 100% positive that you want to transition, that HRT is right for you, then do it as soon as fucking possible. As soon as possible. Get on it. As soon as you can. 100%. Can't be good, gotta be bad, feeling like overthrowing the government, don't do that. Be good bean. If you want to transition, sooner is better, yep. Yep. As a criminal investigator. But, like, basically, understand by me saying that, people have, like, I'm not saying wait, right? But if you are in your 30s or 40s, and you just found out that you want to transition, there's a lot of people that start at that age, and there's a lot of people that feel way happier after. So there's no bad age. But earlier is always better. For sure. Megalon, I love that comment. This is so ridiculous. My hormone levels were low. My hormones and blocker were raised. Yeah, that'll happen, yeah. I feel like progesterone did nothing for me physically, but oh my god, did it make my moods and help my sleep? Really? That's cool. Yeah, I've heard about that. Like, it helps a lot with the mental aspect for some people. I feel like it made me less sporadic. Like, I used to get really emotional. Like, I'd be crying a lot. Like, there was so many times where I cried myself to sleep. Like, I'm not gonna turn this into a fucking pity party here, right? But progesterone, like, kind of evened that out quite a bit. I'm past 40 and I've been on HRT 6 months, and I've never been in my life felt better mentally. That's amazing, Adamatari. That is amazing. Start my transition at 28? Yeah, for sure. And, like, there's a lot of people, like, if you look up online, people transitioning in their 40s and plus, like there's a few topics I'll address here, right? People look really good despite the age. There's a lot of people that transition at that age and look amazing, right? But, like, take into account that they're probably using makeup and a lot of it. But that's not bad, because when we compare ourselves to other people, usually we're comparing ourselves to the most common and normalized examples. And those normalized examples have filters, ideal lighting, and makeup. Every woman, like, take this into account, right? Every cis female will likely have 10, 20, 30, 40 years of makeup experience on you. So, if you look at before and after makeup photos, like when I feel dysphoric or insecure, I'll look at before and after makeup photos, and I'll look at the most extreme examples. And then I'll realize that, like, you're not fighting a fair battle if you don't take that into account. So, like, learn makeup, learn your voice, stuff, like, all that stuff, and you'll be happier for sure. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, Bunny. Yeah, looking 10 years younger, 100%. And that's the benefit, too, right? It's literally the fountain of youth. Like, you can just look 10, 20 years younger and relive those years. It's fucking amazing. Estrogen's amazing, bro. I love it. I love it so much. If you live in the US, there are some telehealth clinics like HRT, Plume, True Clinic, and Fox. Really? Telehealth, okay. I use one of these myself. Great experience. So, do you call them and they facilitate the prescription and then, like, the blood work? Is that what happens? Start 28 as well? Yeah, there's a lot of people starting in their 20s and their 30s, 100%. And even in their 40s and 50s. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Sucks when... And like, there's the appeal side. There's the physical appearance side. But, like, take into account that there's so much more to it to take into account. That it's way more important. Fox is good, nice. Fox saved you? Is that, so Fox is the telephone one, right? Going through Fox myself, I've never felt happier. Nice. I'm desperately trying to explain rank badges, but you keep missing my messages. Oh, Nolan, I'm sorry. I'll scroll up. Rank badges show the rank name in armed forces, cadets, or police. Oh, okay, got you. You're with Fox too? That's cool. I've never heard that before. I've learned 2 things today. I've learned Rainbow Railroad. Is that what it's called? I think so. Very cool organization. And then there's the telephone assistance to get HRT, which is fucking amazing. Telehealth, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Now that I know that, if people come and ask me, I can refer them to that. I've always been saying Planned Parenthood and doctors, but... I mean, the climate's changed. Like, 5 years ago, I don't think that DIY was even a thing. There's just... Things have changed. And that's good. Because a lot has changed for the better. You go to Planned Parenthood? Trans Clinic, I started telehealth as well. That's cool. For sure. Well, I am gonna go get some food. And my face is like, my jaw is starting to get sore a bit from talking so much. And I got a little bit more work to do with my thumbnail and my video. So I'm gonna go and get some work done. And yeah, food. Mainly food. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining my stream today and hanging out. I always appreciate the company and conversation. Whether or not you're, you know, in the comments or just hanging out in my stream, I always appreciate being here. So, I hope you all have a good one. Hope that the stream was, you know, at least decent background noise, and I wish you all the best for sure. I will be streaming again soon, and my next video will likely, very probably be up tomorrow. I'm very proud of this video. I hope that you enjoy it. And then, yeah, I'll be streaming likely tomorrow as well, but I'm not sure. Probably tomorrow as well. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Until next time, I wish you the best. You're gorgeous. You're valid. Give yourself some goddamn compliments, okay? Don't be your own worst enemy, all right? Wish you all the best. Thanks for being here. Until next time.